Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating.
Affiliated, raised with the killers. Waiting for Facebook and Twitter. Bad guy feel like the realer. The land, the odds feel like the wizard. Met a chick, say her name Crystal. Booty big, soft as some tissue. Corporated, started from a dealer. Steel curtain just like the Steelers. I'm in traffic doing what I want. Promoters call away from Arizona. Couple more come from Oklahoma. Pockets bigger, you can say they grown up. Own pistol, never need a loaner. Own clientele, I've been a corner. Willie Nelson, guess I've been a stoner. These rappers fake, Bart since at home. Saddle up, but we ain't ride horses. Designer shoes, but still rockin' forces. In the trap, we never had choices. I'm paranoid, I think I'm hearing voices. Seeing what I say, I'm paying portraits. No matter what, you never can afford it. I'm the shit, I think I need a toilet. Out of sandwich bags, I guess I gotta foil it.
Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Foreign chick in a foreign two-seater. Black car, 50 cal, Desert Eagle. Car work, break bread with my people. Octane stay smoking on the reefer. Head to toe, stay fresher than a preacher. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. No smoke, no beef like vegans. Money long, I'm good, I'm eating. Hotline, my phone stay ringing. 4 grand iced out my pink. Too loud, smoking gas, no secret. I fought a loop, late night creeping. Too high, too throwed, I'm geeking. Party all night, ain't no sleep. Money up, I'm good, I'm eating. Red bone from the back, I'm beating. She calling out my name like the weekend. Dripping sauce, steady nutrients. Hopping out, feeling coopage. Drop the top, I don't know where the roof is. I stay in exclusive, Pussy Canna resort all inclusive. I don't want that little bitch, she a nuisance. Burn her brain, drop her off, throw them deuces. Golden State, all my niggas some shooters. 50 cat F&M in them Rugers. Told her package, I'm flexing Lex Luger. On the prowl for some milk for some cougars. 12 inches, they calling me ruler. Dick them down when I'm done, call her Uber. Dick them down when I'm done, call her Uber. Dick her down when I'm done, call her Uber.
Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Hey, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with club is the truest. Hey, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Way to work naked like a skinny dipping, no crossing, needed for this crucifixion. Pulled out, couple screws missing. Paranoid, believing superstition. No paper in the river fishing. Niggas stole word, niggas kissing. Without a diamond, still shine glistening. Sell it rough so everybody hitting. Call it strong, trying to coalition. Man, it's simple addition. Bad luck like a bad chick, one of the few. pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs and influence me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up, in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs and influence me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up, in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me.
State gang the mob, we in too deep. MoneyBoy Trey, Looney Tune melodies. Let's go! I can take a bitch if I want. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I can take a bitch if I want her. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. Hey, little nigga, I was trapping out the Carter. Single parent home, being a really number father. Money go get it, I ain't never been a quitter. Had to be the breadwinner for my sons and my daughter. Nigga real fat, blue eyes, 20 pointer. I can take a bitch if I want it. Take it down from the back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like Army. Bulletproof vest, cause nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. State to state, moving weight, we're running. Post there, get broke by the 100. No consignment, no deal, no front. Camera on it, Berlin and stun. Bitch, stop catting, you ain't talking about nothing. Jacking up the truck on the time, hit your bust it. Look with the pussy, but you never gotta touch it. Came down the middle, but you had to make a bust it. How you getting money, but a flat it on your budget? All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Sir, you know you need to cut this shit. All the player talk, so you know you need to cut it. Throwing tackles, start crying and puff. You a bitch. Need a dick, so a bitch cannot suck. You a bitch. You need to be saying you disgusting. You a bitch. Bitch, you a lame, you a dust. You a bitch. Why you stay sweating, you must. You a bitch. You ain't from the streets, you a pussy. Oh, need a dick ass nigga. I can take a bitch if I want it. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about the money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I can take a bitch if I want it. Take her down, send her back in the morning. Purple kush, purple drink like Bonnie. Black op shit, got gun like the Hummer. Bulletproof vest, case a nigga wanna harm me. No conversation, he ain't talking about money. I die about mine, never take nothing from me. I die about mine, never take nothing from me.
Hey, no, that's not cool though. That's not cool. You wanna take me a ride, man? Clear my motherfucking head, cause I can't believe a motherfucker I really cared about, I really loved you at one point, G. Like low key. Like, come on now. Like low key, G. You think it was cool for your friend to get up there and expose everything you told him about me? That wasn't cool. You know that wasn't cool for real. That wasn't what's up. That wasn't what's up. That shit triggered the fuck out of me because that was wacky. You know it was wacky. Fuck my key at. You know that shit was wacky. Let me take me a drive, G. This shit getting out of hand, G. This shit getting out of hand to fight somebody else fight. Especially about people we talked about their commentary and their style of how they do people. You laying me out. You feed me to the wolves for what? You feed me to the wolves for what? What you feeding me to the wolves for, Shiv? For what? For what?
Good morning, people. Good morning. How y'all doing? I know I supposed to been live like since Wednesday. I ain't feel like it. It happened. I was lazy. I deserve some lazy days and stuff. I'm very far behind. They're on like day 4. I think tomorrow they'll be on day 5. I'm behind. The good shit is in the opening argument stuff. So we ain't too far behind. I do got a couple clips from day 4, just a quick rundown. But the important shit is how Young Thug not Young Thug, how Young Thug's lawyer portrayed him there. I done heard a lot of bullshit before. I know the lawyer just doing his job, and he actually is earning his money. Cause he said Young Thug stands for, like, he painted Young Thug out as this just incredibly poor individual that came up struggling, and he made a pact with God one day. He said, God, if you get me out the hood and make it rapping, I will change my name to Young Thug. And the Thug stands for truly humbled under God. That's what the lawyer is saying now. I'm laughing my ass off because I'm like, he tried. When you spending a couple $1 million on the fence, you better have him say something good like that. Hello, E. Brooks. Hello, Raina. Hey, can't handle the truth. Hey, Ramblin'. Raina, you better stop. I heard you cussing last night, man. Ooh, I don't hear you cussing like that. What got into you, Raina? You was cussing. You was up early making uploads and stuff. What is going on? Y'all people have changed. I don't know what's going on with you people. YouTube has changed all of y'all. You got can't handle the truth. She eating tomato burgers and shit. How do you even hold it to bite it? It seems like the slimy part of the tomato would keep the meat from staying on. I just want to know how that works. She can't stop doing Temu hauls. We get a Temu haul video every week. It's like every week she got something going. Y'all have changed. I don't know who you people are anymore. That's why I took a break, because I knew I was going amok. I was gonna smash on some niggas, and I don't have no interest. Like I'm at the point now, I'm cussing motherfuckers out when they tell me what they didn't see it over there. They getting cussed out because I ain't cussing other people out. I don't have no interest in them people, what they doing. I just chalk it up to they doing their job, and who am I to hate on how they do their job? I don't got no interest in them people at all. So instead of me coming out roasting they motherfucking ass, I just took some days off. I let y'all have it. Y'all did the roasting for me. I do want to. I ain't gonna lie. I do want to go back. Truth, where's your damn live it from the other day? We want. There's some gems in there that we need to go through, ma'am. I need you to come back off your Brook vacation. Y'all see Truth through a tantrum. The way she edited the live the other day, that was a tantrum. It's okay though. Hey, Truth, I heard you got a birthday coming up, and you about to be 50. Congratulations, Truth, on turning 50. You're almost there. You're almost 100. But almost 100. But who am I starting? Who y'all want to hear first? Well, fuck it, we'll hear the product. Let's see. I'll do whichever one's shorter. Not Bruce. Then Raina gonna tell the people to go to church. The only person we know that go to church is B. Nicole. Don't nobody else go to church on this app. She's the only person I know that still attends a church. The rest of y'all be watching football and shit just like me. Hey, E. Brooks, how you doing?
Hey.
Your background looks magical.
What?
Your background look magical. I'll be 50, Truth younger than me. Both of y'all, now Truth gonna be 50. She gonna be 50.
No, she's not.
I had looked it up. It said Truth gonna be 50 in a couple weeks, days, or whenever it is, she gonna be 50. That's why she been so ornery. She having a midlife crisis. It's okay though. She gonna cuss me out. No, she sleep right now. I know she sleep because I sent her the link. She ain't respond. She sleep. But yeah, she having a midlife crisis. That's why Truth been cutting up. Y'all forgive her. She having hot flashes and stuff. This new tour, she don't know what to do. Y'all know she just had the twins earlier this year. She don't know what to do. But let's see. Where do I start? Hey, Morris voice. Damn it. Playing whichever one's shorter. Video was for live. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't prepared. I don't know why the fuck I'm up so early. Well, I do. I went to sleep at like 9:30. Where is it? Disaster. Okay. Well, no, that's the short version. Fuck it. I'll do this one. I'll do her. I'm trying to see because I don't. One may be. Hold on, y'all. Let me try to decipher which one this is. So I got two. I think one she may just be talking about his past, and on the other one, I think she may be talking about everybody. So fuck it. We'll just play that one. We got some time.
Similarity to varying true and lyrics.
Oh hell no! This is part two.
I
So
gotta
that's
gotta
not the whole
come
one.
back. You sound staticky. Hold on.
Who sounds staticky? Me?
On
Maybe
my
it
end,
is.
it might.
Y'all,
It's
do I sound staticky, y'all, or is it E. Brooks' iPhone? Let me
me.
know.
It's me. I'm dropping down. Come back.
Trying to embarrass me in front of these good people. Roll Tide, damn it, Roll Tide. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to find this. This is part two. No, where's part one? Oh shit. Technical difficulties, y'all. See, I'm unprofessional today. I hate coming in and not having my stuff ready. But I was supposed to do this like 4 days ago, so y'all have to forgive me. I really wasn't gonna do it, but I was like, I done had it set up for so long. I got to. I was just gonna go talk about something different. Then I was like, I ain't got nothing to talk about. Definitely not gonna talk about the odds. They kiss my ass. Raina, you said something earlier that alarmed me. You said they could suck your dick. I thought you was a woman. You got a penis.
From the
Are you
back.
one of them? Are you one of them hermaphrodites? Or are you what you call them transformers? I was worried when I heard. I said, "Suck your dick." I was shocked. Hey, Juicy. Okay, Handle the Truth said none of us sound staticky. This Jen said day two. What the fuck? How far back is this shit? I can't. That's a month ago. I'm too far down. This song's supposed to be like 5 days ago. Come on, man. This channel ain't right. I guess I'm just gonna have to play the Cliff Notes version. No, that's the full trial. I don't want that. It's fucking 8 hours. I'm not playing this video, y'all. Fuck it. It's the Cliff Notes version.
Now,
This
the
gives us
law of
day
the
two.
jungle, as old and as true as the sky. And the wolf that shall keep it may prosper, but the wolf that shall break it must die. As the creeper that girdles the tree trunk, the law running forward and back. For the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the.
Can't handle the truth. What the hell is a night dress? You mean a nightgown? And who still wears nightgowns? Everybody I know either wear two big t-shirts, there's like some little dresses, two little t-shirts that they gotta keep pulling down, or they wear some little ass shorts. Who wears nightgowns? Maybe I'm out the loop. Hey, Graphic. And maybe I'm out the loop. Can you help me out? E-Brooks, do you own any night? I know you don't own no nightgowns. I ain't seen you in none. You do own some little t-shirts though. I like those. The ones you be pulling down only for it to ride back up. I like those. You quiet. Okay, then.
No, I don't have. Wait. Yeah, but I don't wear them.
Can't handle the truth. The only Temu house, I ain't gonna lie, the only house I be watching on YouTube is if they trying the shit on, like, yeah, if it's a video where they trying it on and modeling around and turning in a circle and stuff, I watch them. If you just gonna hold up what you got the package, I don't want to see that. I want to see ass and titties. That's what I be looking for when I watch the Temu hauls and try-ons and stuff. This I'm freaky. This is what it is.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being patient. Thank you so much for being honest during this very lengthy process that preceded this point here today during the voir dire process. I appreciate you all being here, exercising your civic duty.
Oh, come on, lady.
Your obligation to pay close attention to what's going on in this courtroom for the next several however many weeks. Some people like to say that opening statements are a roadmap to what the trial will show. Instead, I'm going to give you an overview, a bird's eye view, because you're going to be sitting here with evidence for the next several weeks and weeks. And you will be able to see what that evidence is. Nothing that I say to you during this part of the trial, or nothing any other attorney says to you during this part of the trial is evidence. But I can tell you what I expect the evidence to show.
Oh, I don't have any video of this, but this happened on like day 3. The judge got pissed off because they called the officer up to the stand, and the law and crime cameraman, as he was following the cameraman, he caught the first row of the jurors, and they've already been identified on social media. Niggas be like, that's my nigga, such and such Walker on the first row. He on the jury. So yeah, it's not looking good for the prosecutors at all. The judge went off. He's nothing really he could do other than throw the case out or ban cameras. He didn't ban the cameras though. He just told them, like, could y'all not film people walking up to the damn stand? You got the idiots, got the jury broadcast out here. They made now. I do know that you can't find that video on social media anymore. They had the motherfuckers wiped clean, but it was already up. It was streamed live. People saw it. They got their screenshots. Cat's out the bag. It probably would have been best for him to call a mistrial, because they've asked for 3 of them already due to the shit prosecutors have done. But that may come back to bite him in the ass, especially if this young dude, he might be tied to Thug. You never know.
And what I expect the evidence to show.
I don't do try-on unless I'm showing what I got on, and I'm not going to do a try-on haul with sleepwear on. Nope, that's because I don't wear it. Never. Are you about to tell us you don't wear? You stay telling us you don't wear no panties. Why you being hot? Can't handle the truth.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Juicy Kim.
Yeah, see, I ain't heard Juicy Kim say that before.
Yes, she did. She said she don't wear panties.
I don't remember her saying that. And they can't handle the truth. Tell us every time she do a Temu house, she don't wear panties. See, she just did it again. I told you that's what I be looking for when I be watching house. You told me to go to the video, and I'm like, is you spinning around? Is you showing it? Is you wearing it? Nightgowns is clothing. They have a whole section in Kmart for nightwear, where they used to.
This case is at YSL, the group made up of the defendants sitting before you today, along with other both indicted and unindicted co-conspirators. YSL operated as a pack. The quote that I read to you earlier is from one of my favorite books as a kid, The Jungle Book. In case anybody recognizes it, those are right out Chiplin's words and not mine. But they are appropriate.
You quoted the Jungle Book. How old do you think these people on this jury? Well, you were there when they picked them, so you got a good age. But Jungle Book, and you probably didn't even do the cartoons, and you probably did the one from like the 50s when you was born. Don't nobody remember that shit. Only reason I remember Jungle Book really is from the spinoff Tailspin. That's the only reason I kind of know of Jungle Book.
Where we are today. For 10 years and counting.
Hey, Candy. Hey, now you.
The group calling itself Young Slime dominated.
Now you safe out here in these streets? Hey, your community wall been dry. They got you scared. What's been going on? Well, normally I couldn't tell what's going on by them weird cryptic ass community posts anyway, but you at least be talking. You all right, my G? Oh, that's right. I forgot you had hit the scratch off and you probably been living it up. You've been on a binge.
Dominated the Cleveland Avenue community of Fulton County. They created a crater in the middle of Fulton County's Cleveland Avenue community that sucked in.
Hey, Brooks, you gonna do the ceiling challenge?
The what?
The ceiling challenge.
Oh, yeah, we can do that. We can do that, yeah.
How's they gonna work with me in it? We're gonna be fucking. I have seen one of the girls from Twerk Team. Now she was dildoing herself from behind on one of the ceiling challenges, so it could work.
Do you wake up horny? I mean, well,
Yes.
yeah.
You know
Did I
that.
ask that?
Yes,
Yeah,
I do.
I know you do.
Oh, what is the ceiling challenge? Is these big booty women? Well, I ain't gonna be big. It's just a whole bunch of fine women from the ones that I didn't seen. They tape their phone to the ceiling fan, and then they do like a little TikTok video, but they be shaking their ass. Well, you don't have to shake your ass, but the best ones, they shaking their ass and it's a great view. That's what it is. But you can do whatever you want to on the ceiling challenge. It's just up there. You can do any type of dance, twerking, just the way the ass cheeks be moving in a little short. It hit different. Yeah, that's what they just type. Y'all go to you. You can just leave out. Y'all gonna be a rabbit hole. If you go watch one, you're gonna be watching them shits all day. But just type it in YouTube, ceiling challenge. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of shorts. But you can do anything on it though. Like it's motherfuckers cleaning up, sweeping and stuff. You can do anything on it. It's just from the ceiling fan. They tape the phone to the ceiling fan and you do the little ceiling challenge. Y'all ain't heard that damn song. With the better make a sound, it make it down. Somebody does. See, Graphic know what I'm talking about. She didn't see the ceiling challenge. She's seen it.
I saw people fall.
They all be funny. This is one of the gents I enjoy, especially the twerking ones. But yeah, I've seen some motherfuckers fall. Some can't reach. Some have done challenges where they show how they sitting is and like. I can't get up there if I wanted to.
I've been taking twerking lessons.
You 60. Why do you need twerk lessons?
Because, shut up. Because this guy that I follow, he teach people how to twerk. Like, I used to know how to do.
How do you come up in the Freaknik era and be in Atlanta and don't know how to twerk?
I did do it back then.
Oh, so she
Wait, I didn't come up in the Freaknik era. I was on the end. The Freaknik era, I was still young. Well,
you still were in it.
Yeah, I guess I was. Oh
Like,
yeah,
what the hell?
yeah, I've done my thing. But anyway,
Yeah, so you gonna do the challenge? You should do it and let me edit it for you.
oh God.
Silas, you should do the ceiling challenge too. Hey, order. Can't handle the truth. You should do it in a t-shirt. You should do it. Yeah, all of y'all should do this ceiling challenge. It would be fun.
I'm trying to make everybody a porn star.
That ain't no damn porn. This on YouTube. It's not porn. It's the
Oh,
TikTok challenge, ma'am.
okay, Trey.
No, that is no. The MoneyBoy Trade Challenge is something different. I'm fucking you if you take the MoneyBoy Trade Challenge serious. That's what that is. That's what my challenge is. The ceiling challenge is this TikTok phenomenon that's actually I was late to it. The shit had been going on for like a couple of weeks before I found out about it like 2 weeks ago, maybe. And I actually played this song as the intro on one of the shows last week.
So you know what happened? When I was in college, my friends was all from Miami, right? And you know how Miami girls dance, right? Well, they used to make fun of me, so then I stopped dancing. Because I couldn't dance like Florida girls. Because, you know, they really know how to twerk. And Detroit girls, we don't twerk the same as Florida girls. So, that's
I
that.
thought twerking was universal.
No, Florida girls got a whole nother thing. Watch Florida girls dance versus everybody else. Like that's like in them. They do that since they when they little.
Well, I would have to say girls from New Orleans shake ass better than anybody.
Well, they do. Theirs is different. They go in circles.
They shake like they shake like Jamaicans the way they be best. I'm like, ooh, I like their style.
Yeah, theirs is different. Miami girls know how to go down on their knees without going down on their knee. It's a whole nother thing. Believe me, some of my friends were strippers, so I know.
So you were ashamed of twerking?
Yes, because us Detroit people don't do all that stuff like them down south girls when I was down south.
So what y'all bougie twerk?
We just don't do all that New Orleans and Miami stuff. Like they really do it.
What do y'all do?
It for birth.
What y'all do? Like just the old bargain basing generic twerking?
Pretty much. Pretty much.
No, I have not seen Tanzania. Are you cooking breakfast? No, you already did church. It's early. It's past church time. You still got your job cooking? That's what's up. Don't be like that old lady. Everyone plays twerking different. Now, for the most part, twerking it's universal. You can get a group of guys ain't never met each other, and they can all just start shaking their ass to a rhythm. E. Brooks just probably couldn't dance.
Yes, I could. Yes, I could.
She said they twerk different.
I was a professionally trained dancer too. And I could twerk, but I just couldn't do it like them Florida girls, I'm telling you.
Well, you in professional dance. You strip? You strip? That's the only professional dancers I recognize.
No, I wasn't a stripper. I didn't have to strip. My tuition was paid. My tuition was paid for.
Do you climb the pole?
I can try.
I want to do funny as shit.
I want to do one of those classes, like V. Nicole did.
Everybody want to be a stripper.
I know.
Everybody want to be a stripper.
Right.
I guess it could be. I guess it could be empowering for the woman to just have like, because women enjoy it too. You better they have to be gay to enjoy just like belly dancing and shit of that nature. So I guess it could be empowering to the stripper.
Okay, I gotta practice in front of you.
Oh hell no! What did you see that? You saw the ceiling challenge, Silas? You saw? You finally saw it? You saw what they doing? Or you talking about the stripper? Everybody want to be a stripper. Silas, you be twerking. That's what strippers do. You want to strip. You do. You was shaking ass all at the bus station. Just ghetto. Niggas all in Holland twerking and shit. Just show me a kid. Next time you out, Silas, find me a white woman twerking at the bus station. I'm hit your cash out. This is what niggas do. Can't take them nowhere in the world.
The youth, the innocence, and even the lives of some of its youngest members. Now, the evidence is going to show that this group started out as a group called Rock Crew. And Rock Crew stands for Raised on Cleveland. The evidence is going to show you that Rock Crew, in fact, is a criminal street gang. It's not the kind y'all are used to. If you're more familiar with the national gangs, such as the Bloods and the Crips that operate in LA or in Chicago. But make no mistake about it, Rock Crew is and was a gang. It consisted of 3 or more members with common identifiers.
Right, Graphic. Man, how times have changed. If you ain't throwing ass, something is wrong with you. Like, what? What's wrong with you? Why you ain't shaking your ass? Why you ain't poking your booty out? It's just, shit just didn't flip. Selling pussy cool, that used to be taboo. Like you knew your auntie sold pussy, but didn't nobody talk about it except for her. And she ain't talk about it like that. And they just, they be on IG arguing and shit about they used to be pussy selling twins, now they beefing, arguing over tricks. It's just crazy. The world has changed.
Yeah, because when I was
Silas, I already know what I know what the African sisters can do. Yes, and they have very nice melons. The sisters from the motherland, nothing like them. They have thighs, booty cheeks, and breastises too. They're so beautiful. Yes. Waking up late listening to these, I thought you better say these nuts to fall asleep. I'm sorry, Margie. I was lazy. I didn't feel like doing shit. But I just didn't. But I think I scheduled this live Wednesday or Thursday. One of them, I can't remember. I don't mean it like this, money. Yes, you do. You keep. I know they shaking ass. You said watch them twerk. They shaking ass. All of them. When they be marching through the streets in their little parades and stuff, titties just jiggling. Yeah, it's nice. It's beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
Lines, colors, linguistic choices that committed crimes on behalf of and in furtherance of Rock Crew itself. That particular organization aligned itself under an umbrella of a larger, more traditional street gang called Sex, Money, Murder, Bloods. They adopted the nomenclature. They would do things like replace C in words with the letter B, because traditionally Crips and Bloods were not aligned with one another. So Cleveland Avenue became Cleveland. Some of you may have indicated during voir dire, you've heard or are familiar with the Cleveland Avenue area. Maybe you've even heard of Cleveland Avenue Day. The evidence will show that this is where that comes from. The evidence will also show that sometime in 2012 or thereabouts, an internal rift or divide occurred among the members of Rock's crew. Now, the defendant, Jeffrey Williams, seated back there on right now, he was an original member of Rock crew. And the kind of crimes that Rock crew did consisted of smash and grab.
Oh, guys, so those llama songs that I had played in the first video that I did of this, they aren't copywritten. So yeah, those are still in the first video if y'all want to go back and get a laugh. Yeah, it's the video with the pictures up. But yeah, it wasn't copywritten. So yeah, y'all have fun with that song. We're gonna do a llama challenge. Man, I'm just, you know what, man? I'm throwing in the white, I'm waving the flag, G. I'm throwing in the towel. I can't do nothing with you having RoboCop, 100 of them marching and shit on the backgrounds. I'm not that advanced, so I give up. You won. The truth, you might as well throw in the towel too, cause you ain't got nothing for that either. You just know you didn't have Bambi on 3 postcards sitting around the campfire. Just let Mad won, bro. We lost. It's still going on, but I'm gonna just say I came in second place. Fuck it. I know I beat the clown. I said, look at this nigga here. And he gonna do another one the next day. It's about y'all can use that. What? How come we can't use this? How cocky he was. He gonna say, y'all can use the other one, the free drip jar. He didn't want us to use the one with the 100 men in the Mad Militant logo. I said, she's cutting up. I can't do nothing with this. So I'm saying it publicly. I quit, but I don't quit. I just concede to the fact Mad won. He better at it, but I'm still gonna be doing my background. I'm just not competing no more. He won. Now, if D-Truth still wanna go at it, cool, but no, I ain't. Fuck Mad. Mad, fuck you. You didn't have to do it like that, G. I said, this nigga got RoboCop marching. Where did you even get that from? I can't do that. I don't got them graphics on my editor. They ain't got that. Nothing close to it. Oh, well, I do got like a little ice monster, but he don't be walking around like that. He only gonna show up one time and roar into the screen at the beginning, and then he just gone. He don't come back no more. So no, I ain't got nothing like that. So you won. I don't care. Losing builds character. I learned a great lesson from this graphic war. I'm just trying. I don't got no more excuses. You won, bro. Fuck it. It is what it is. We should do graphic video wars. I agree. Join in. Just make something and tag us. I'm sure the last what Mad did on my community, boy. I forgot them just be let me find this nigga. I'm finna show you the one that made me quit. See, because we were just doing the little background wars for our little lives and shit, but he went overboard. He do too much. I hope your computer catch a virus, nigga. Wait a minute. This shit took me to Real Madrid. Subscriptions. This way. He don't do it like that. D-Truth ain't had nothing to say about that. He just disappeared. You might as well just quit, G. I did. There's nothing wrong with losing to Mad. Here we go. Let's see here. I shared on this. I just shared the one that made me quit because it's not even just. It's not even the whole background. It's just that I don't know where the fuck he got them men from. I can't compete with it. I cannot compete. I seen the men marching, and they were like, so they just not gonna stop. They just still gonna keep marching. Just the whole video, just for 2 minutes. They don't end. It's like, okay, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm basic. So yeah, I conceded. I'm still in the fight though. I just conceded. They gonna say y'all can use the other one. I don't want the other one, nigga. I want the soldiers, the metallic army.
Burglaries, stealing ATM machines, things of that nature. When rock crew split up, YSL or Young Slime Life was formed. And the defendant, Jeffrey Williams.
That's pretty much how we're doing graphic, is showcasing our artistic talents, and if anything, if nothing else, a nigga maybe can get them a sale or two. Somebody might want you to design something for them.
Was its proclaimed leader.
It won't be me. I don't have time. I can't do it. I ain't got time.
Young.
Do whatever. Do whatever. Again, it's we're doing this shit for fun and just to showcase our talents. And the worst thing that could come out of it is somebody be like, "Oh, could you do this for me? Could you make me a background? Could you make me a icon, a logo, or avatar?" Something may come out of it. You see short videos, not background, shorts and videos. We do it all.
Fun Life came about and consisted of 3 or more people when it began. 3 or more people who were willing to and who did commit criminal street gang activity, that is crimes, that were intended to further the purposes and advance the directives of YSL itself. Now, there will be no evidence of a written contract or anything like that. You won't see bylaws of YSL, because this was a group of people associated in fact, who used common identifiers, common names, common colors, common symbols,
Hey, Teddy.
to communicate with one another and to express themselves to the rest of the world.
They got members.
So YSL,
I want some members.
as the evidence will show, they didn't move individually. The members and associates of YSL, they moved like a pack.
Truth. I need Flexi booking agent number. I need to ask her some questions about these rants she's been going on. Can we book Flexi? We need it for like 15 minutes. Ask her how much it's gonna cost for like a 15-minute interview. That's all I need, like 15 minutes. She's been running them up on Facebook and on the YouTube. Obviously, she going and she cold. She's going over there, messing with Lonely in the Dark. And then she come back. But she really ain't just did too much. She treating y'all like some side bitches on YouTube. Not the subscribers, the ops. She treated the ops like some side bitches. She really ain't got time, but she throw them a little upload just to, make them feel like they want it. It's just hilarious.
With the defendant Jeffrey Williams
Member.
as its head.
Thank you for being a member.
You'll hear from witnesses, both law enforcement and lay witnesses who personally experienced and who personally witnessed the activities, the crimes that were committed. You will hear from law enforcement officers like Kimberly Underwood and Tyrone Dennis, whose main goal wasn't to go out in the streets and lock up people who look like them. It was actually to touch souls in the streets, to touch young people, and to alert them of the dangers and the drawbacks of becoming a part of and becoming involved in gangs like YSL and Rock Crew. You'll hear about conversations with educators. You'll hear from members and associates of the gang itself. Now, as to how those members and associates will respond or act once they're actually deported on the stand, that's something that I am truthfully not able to predict to you fully. But the court is giving you instructions on determining and judging the credibility of the witnesses. And I trust that all of you will in fact follow those instructions.
She sucks.
The evidence will show that YSL checked all of the boxes for being a criminal street gang. As I stated earlier, they are 3 or more people associated in fact. Their members commit crimes on behalf of the gang. They commit crimes such as armed robbery, hijacking, motor vehicle theft by receiving, stolen firearms, so many stolen firearms, possession of a machine gun, and narcotic sales. And last but certainly not least, murder. What you will not hear any evidence of is that the defendants were not involved in a criminal street gang. You will not hear any evidence that they did not commit crimes on behalf of YSL. And as I stated to you earlier, what I'm saying to you now is
Let me object to that statement, please. It's burden shifting. Basis. Burden shifting. And under Parker versus the state, that's 277. Why don't we take that up 39? I'll note your objection. I'm sustaining the objection. Why don't you rephrase that?
yes, Your Honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to explain to you at the appropriate time, ladies and gentlemen, what the burden is in this case. Remember what I told you earlier, that the burden never shifts to the defendants to prove or certain innocence or presumed innocent, and it's only until you hear evidence that you decide is sufficient, and I'll instruct you on how you're supposed to do that at a later point in time. Okay? All right.
The evidence will show that YSL did not adhere and does not adhere to all of the customs of a traditional street gang. And the fact that YSL does not mirror all the customs of a criminal street gang, the evidence will show makes it no less a criminal street gang. The defendants on trial here today have, through their actions, displayed not only their allegiance, their alliance with one another and with the gang itself. Through their actions, they have displayed an unspoken agreement to participate in that gang through a pattern of illegal activities. And again, the head of this gang is seated in this courtroom too. The last paragraph of that poem that I read spoke to you earlier goes as follows. Because of his age and his cunning, because of his right.
This is argument. This is not. What's your objection, Mr. Harvey? That it's argument. Okay, Mr. Harvey, hold on. Madam, it is argument at this point in time, so I'll sustain the objection, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. The evidence will show that these defendants, that the members and associates of YSL, they knew who their leader was, and they knew the repercussions of not obeying their leaders. You will hear evidence that when members and associates of YSL got in trouble, got locked up, the first person they called was either this defendant or one of his family members. Now, they didn't call him directly because he knew and they knew that he needed to have distance between himself and the crimes members and associates of YSL were committing on behalf of the gang. So they would reach out to his sister and have his sister reach out to somebody else and eventually get back to King's Line, as they call him. You will hear evidence that members of YSL committed armed robberies. You'll hear evidence that to slime someone is to do them dirty, and that sometimes members of YSL committed crimes against other family members of their fellow gang members. You'll hear evidence that when one of the associates or members of YSL did something to what Jeffrey Williams had perhaps considered a friend, they were threatened with their very life. Tell them to get that stuff back or they will be killed. You will hear evidence that YSL, they had opposition within the city of Atlanta and Fulton County. That there were other gangs that were at various points in time at odds and even at war with YSL. One of those gangs was known as the IF gang, IF, Inglewood Family. You will hear experts come in here and tell you more about how the Inglewood family was, in any way, made its way down to Fulton County. You will also hear evidence about how one of the members, one of the beloved, of whom YSL considered an opposition group, was gunned down. Donovan Thomas on January the 1st, 2015. January the 10th, my apologies. 2015. Gunned down. Openly and notoriously. Because the evidence will show that part of the reasons that criminal street gangs operate the way that they do is to establish dominance and to establish control and to establish fear. You're going to hear that this gang stole at least 3 lives from this community over the last 10 years. At least 3 that are referenced in this indictment. You'll find that as a result of this gang's activities, a young woman who had nothing to do with either YSL or any of their opposition was gunned down by people trying to get back at YSL for what they did. You'll hear evidence that after the murder of Donovan Thomas, no less than 50.
How many of y'all caught the 10-hour live room shaker did yesterday? See, I told y'all thought I'd be lying when I tell y'all she do 3 9-hour lives in a 24-hour span. I don't know where she get the other 3 hours from, but she do. That shit was long as hell. And my crazy ass set up to about 4, I think. Another reason I ain't gonna lie, but I had to ask the brother some questions. I'm like, who? Because I ain't been hearing about him for like the past, I guess, 3 to 4. He was being talked about earlier that week. So then when I was able to, like, that's him. Man, ask this nigga some questions. Yeah, it's. And then Pastor Jay Wilson came up there. Lady last said that Room Shaker, you be around too many people. She all in the black sector and shit. The beef sector, black sector, is everywhere. You just is co-mingling. That shit was funny. Pastor Jay Wilson was trying to act like he was incredulous to how these people could be acting. I just was like, stop the cap. So you're the beef sector. This is nothing.
I have a question.
And
What was his answer to why he sent the video to the other girl? Did he ever really answer that? Because he said,
I think he said they watched it together so she could. I guess they was playing with themselves watching it. I guess he said they watched it together, so I'm guessing they just looked at it as some regular porn.
That's not what he said the first time.
But see, I wasn't around the first time, so I couldn't answer it. I just
they don't like each other, so why would he send her video to another girl who don't like her, and then
I don't know. You heard my response.
How was they gonna have a threesome and they did? I don't.
You heard my response. You was never supposed to send the no. It's not. You're not sending it to her for what? She's not gonna say anything good about it. Just because she know you fucking her, she's not gonna say anything good about it. But if it had been a complete stranger and it was some porn y'all was watching, that was different. But it's somebody you fucking or like, oh, nothing nice is gonna come out of it. Life is a teacher. It's gonna be like, wait a minute, how you just started doing this shit? She's like, well, where you at a lie? Well, cause I'm in a wait, so okay, it just makes sense. She don't want to be. But yeah, that was a 10-hour live. I said she was live this morning when I went live. I don't know how that motherfucker be up early. I thought I used to wake up.
He said he didn't film it. He said he did send it. He said he didn't film it. She sent it to him, and then he sent it to the other girl.
Why he said he didn't send it to her. He said she don't have it. She just saw it. But I'm just of the mind, if he recorded it, because he didn't get it sent to him, he recorded the shit. So I'm just assuming she would have done the same thing. If you screen recorded it, she probably did too. It's the world we live in. You just have to assume this shit gonna get out. 2023. But yeah, she got them stamina lives. I can't do it. I've only done one 12-hour live, and I was a part of one. Was I up there the whole 12? I may have been up there the whole 12.
They don't even be up there. She be gone. She be eating. She be doing everything in the world.
So told me some of the chicken. She got quiet about her sex tape. It's like, yeah, buddy, we heard about that room check been out here for a minute. I heard about this shit like 2 years ago. Damn. What most adults have sex tapes. Some of them sex tapes might be on VHS, but most of them got them. It happens. Old Polaroids, shit happens. They're adults. That's what you do.
Shootings occurred over the course of the next several months. You'll hear evidence that hundreds of bullets were fired into cars, into homes, and into people.
I started to make a Makita's cookie joke with the daughter. But I'm like, I just met her too soon. I ain't trying to get cussed out. But she said she was at the shop, and I was gonna be like, can I come get some chocolate chip cookies? I heard they die for her. But I was like, oh, I don't. Well, never mind. It's still funny now. It's just too soon for her.
You didn't give me no cookies.
I don't go in South Memphis. It's dirty.
Are you eating chips?
That be stealing. Yeah, barbecue Fritos. Yeah, I don't go in South Memphis. It's dirty. They'll steal your bike and shit. Them niggas over there, ugh. You'll catch some just breathing the air in South Memphis.
Shut up, Jay.
I'm fucking around and be like JJ.
As a result of the rift Young's limelight had with other people in the community. So what are they accused of, and what are you here for today? The judge read that.
And I got you something better than cookies. I got you cheesecake.
Yeah, it was good.
4-hour-long indictment to you 12 months ago. He didn't read it to you again today, but he generally gave you what each defendant is being charged with and what the state has the burden of proving beyond a reasonable doubt as it relates to each defendant. But just to broadly touch on those, the crimes that the state is proving to you over the next several weeks include conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act. That is an absolute mouthful. So we'll just say Rico. There's no substantive allegation of Rico violations here. And by that I mean there's a difference. Here the state is alleging that these defendants, they had an agreement, unspoken, but no.
Fucked up part about this whole case for Young Thug is he is spending all this money right now, and he may walk out, and the feds will pick that motherfucker up. He may get acquitted, and the feds will come in with their own Rico because they're at a different level. So double jeopardy don't apply. They're gonna have more evidence plus this, and he just gonna have to spend a whole bunch more money. But if the feds pick it up, no need of spending money because, well, I'll take that back because a lot of people get off. Mobsters got off because the government, they're humans, they fuck up too. But most times when they come in, they get you. But he's facing it. Even if he's found not guilty, he can walk out the court and a federal agent can put him under arrest. Federal Rico.
An agreement to obtain property, things of value, cell phones, cars, stolen guns, through a pattern of illegal activity. The evidence will show that it's sort of like if two people said, okay, you know what, we're gonna go toilet paper our dean of admissions house. And they sat there thinking and talking about it, and someone overheard them and reported them to the police. And the police came and said, okay, I'm gonna arrest you all for conspiracy, for planning to go and do this. The evidence will show that it's not enough that they were planning to do it. Somebody has to do at least one thing in order for those two people to be found guilty of conspiracy. So say one of you goes and says, let me go get the toilet paper now. Then y'all in trouble. That's what we have here, and that's what the evidence is going to show. There was an agreement among the members of YSL to obtain property and things of value through a pattern of illegal activity. And it is their actions over the course of the last 10 years. It did not stop by the way, in 2015. It didn't stop at all. It continued up through and even into 2023, after this case was indicted, as the evidence showed. But their actions are what the state will be looking to you to evaluate and determine. Does this action show that they are agreeing to participate in this organization, this enterprise, through racketeering activity? You'll see evidence, as I stated, of not just drug sales, trap houses, drug houses, whole houses out of which drug sales were conducted, where they held long-going guns by the door, where they stood ready to act on command if either one of their number calls. Who's on trial before you today is Rodelius Ryan, Lamarcus Nichols, Marquavius Huey, Jeffrey Williams, Shannon Stillwell, Diamante Kendrick, and their actions during the dates that are listed in this indictment are what we are asking that you pay close attention to and you evaluate.
Your Honor, you have an objection? Yes, sir. Basis for motion.
All right, the next one coming up is going to be the
Ladies and gentlemen,
prosecutor.
just one of our breaks.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
the
need to
defense
probably ask you to retire to your headquarters a little bit.
Yeah, this shit is about to be hilarious. Man. I don't know how many of y'all know Young Thug, but if you know Young Thug, you gonna laugh at this shit.
This room, and we'll call you back in just a minute, okay? When we finish up our business, all right?
District Attorney's Office got us hearing the private conversations. Mr. Williams, this is Mr. Williams and Mr. Huey. And Mr. Huey wrote what I read before Honorable Judge Randall wrote. I'm ready to handle the business. I'm gonna sit down if I got to without any one of y'all, my mama. The next line that's omitted is Mr. Huey saying, but I don't know if it's true or not. And Jeffrey Williams responding, having spoken with Gunner, who's Mr. Kitchens, a well-known former, Mr. Huey saying yes. And this relates back to March of 2020, right before COVID. And Jeffrey Williams is telling Mr. Huey, you know the people who took the property of Mr. Durham, known as Turbo, who works closely with, is one-on-one with Sergio Kitchens. Mr. Huey is not in well graces with Sergio Kitchens. Sergio Kitchens holds a grudge against Mr. Huey this time. And Mr. Huey is writing here before this, I need money to support my family. I want to work for the business. This is a big business that Jeffrey has. There are people who make the flight arrangements, book the buses, carry the bags, pack all the equipment, get the restaurants, the hotels, work in the studios, work on promotion. These are a lot of people that he employs. And the record label that he works with. He works with a publicly traded record label. And Jeffrey says, Sweet's asking, can I have a job? And Jeffrey says, Mr. Sweet's like, I'll sit down for any one of y'all from my mama, I don't know if this is true or not. I mean, he's saying, I don't have the information. That Mr. Kitchen wants. Jeffrey's response is what I told you. If you speak with Shana or Sergio Kitchens, yes. That's the conversation. That's the overhead. This is already November 2021. That's their overhead. The next one. This is something that Jeffrey posted on his Instagram. This is New Year's. It's December 31, day before New Year's, 2021. And Jeffrey made this very popular. He didn't create it, but his fans love this. And wipe your fingers across the nose. Wipe an end's nose. And to the prosecution, the police, the district attorney's office, that is a rally cry for violence. That's what they're going to tell you. You will learn people do this.
Coming up in my era, it was a sign a nigga was looking for powder. That's what they would do when they wanted some powder. They would rub their nose to let you know that was the drug they was looking for. But in 2023, it's like marking a nigga for death. It really is. That's why listening to these opening statements is funny, because the boy is lying, but he doing his job. He's defending his client.
All across the road, you will see images of NFL football players catching a touchdown, take off their helmet, going like this. Baseball players hitting a home run in the playoff game, going like this. This is nothing criminal activity, but it is to the district attorney's office, Fulton County. Jeffrey's also wearing across his chest, you'll see YSL. It's a very expensive pendant. And that is it. The next one is January 16, 2022. And Jeffrey releases this. It's on Jeffrey's Instagram account. And the prosecution is targeting that's Jeffrey taking a selfie in the mirror. And he has his hand up. And the indictment that the prosecution had the grand jury return says he's holding up a blood sign. And that furthers this conspiracy. There's nothing wrong with holding up a blood sign, but that's not a blood sign. The blood sign's like it looks like a B. That is a P.
A P.
Jeffrey's fingers are down. And what you'll learn is that Jeffrey just released with Sergio Kitchens, performed on Ghana, a song that is wildly popular. It's around the globe. It's called Pushing P. And it's positivity. It means any circumstance you're in.
Pushing product. Pushing pot. It's not a blood sign, it's a P. It's positivity, G. We pushing P. You gotta love this white guy. He is earning his $2-3 million he done milked Young Thug out of. He is getting it. That is not a blood sign, ladies and gentlemen. Because when he took this picture, now he had to work on this. Now this ain't something he just pulled out his ass. He had to work at this. He saw that the prosecution was using this in opening statements, and he said, how can I counter this picture to make it look good? He had to sit down and think about this, and he had to research to look at the date of that picture and say they had a song out that they were pushing called Pushing P. They did work. He's earning his money. It's bullshit, but I can see the time and shit he put into this.
If you think positively about something, you can make it through. You're pushing positivity. You're pushing P. Jeffrey is showing the P. It's not a B. But that became, when the district attorney's office in Fulton County, from the City of Atlanta Police Department, a reason that furthers this supposed conspiracy. That's the evidence that they're showing you. The next one This is Jeffrey. It's February 12, 2022. And Jeffrey's wearing YSL chain or pendant. Here's a bracelet. The warlock says slime. Like that's some bad word. Jeffrey did not invent slime. Slime comes from Jeffrey's idol, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne made slime popular. Jeffrey uses it. Jeffrey's really popular. So people talk about slime. Anything Jeffrey does, people copy him. I'm not saying you copy him. But there are fans. And everyone from his neighborhood copies him. He's a hero to those people. Because he's breaking those chains. He has a tattoo. We'll blow it up to you during the trial, but it's on his right chest area, and it's a B, and it's colored red. Jeffrey doesn't run away from the fact that he knows people who are in gangs from all sorts of people. He promotes himself to these people. He talks to these people. Just like Jeffrey, you'll find out, talks to heads of industries. He talks with everybody. He doesn't believe he's above anyone. It doesn't mean the fact that he talks with, or I talk with, or you talk with, or the person talks with. A person who's in, that represents the Bloods, or the Crips, or the fashion show, or the Atlanta Hawks. We don't criminalize association. That is the next over. This is March 9th, 2022. That is Mr. Kitchens, who we've been talking about. He's in the forefront. Mr. Williams is in the rear of that photograph. This is Mr. Kitchens' Instagram. Mr. Kitchens released Slack Business YSL for life. Slack is a term. It's like, it means anything. You will see images on the internet, children singing songs, sliding. People say, "What's up, slide? What's up, slime?" That's what's being criminalized. That's the overhead. The next one becomes lyrics. Now, I separated these to just group them together, but these are songs. Some of them Jeffrey performed, some of them he didn't perform these lyrics. Some of them, the lyrics got changed because he doesn't write them down. The prosecution did not have a lyric find them. They went out and they did a database. And they searched all of Jeffrey's Instagram, all of his Facebook, all of his lyrics to try to find any mention of bloods, the color red, drive-by shooting, the Tahoe, killings, 12, drugs. They searched for. These are not confessions. These are not admissions. This is art. You will hear from the most prominent expert in hip hop and rap. He will tell you that these words, the lyrics, they're common. These are not unique and say, "Oh, that's about Thomas killing that Tom." Jeffrey sings about cars all the time. He names all different cars. They just pulled out the top one. Drive-by shootings. These are common things. This is, you will learn, studio gangsters. They're in the studio. They are creating music for us to listen to. If you go to the first one that's April 20th of 2014. It says,
In other words, he said Young Thug is CB4. This is the CB4 defense. It's all fake. This is music.
I released on social media a song called Red, just like Elmo, but I never asked him to get a goal. YSL won't fold, pick his A off a balcony, There's no evidence anyone got picked off a balcony. YSL, wipe the ends, knows which I showed you. I'm an F for the cash. Then she's getting robbed by tickets, another name for it, spontaneous scene. He will tell you he had a rough life. He's getting cussed. In Bentley on Wesley, getting trailed by sniper, with no evidence that all I ever wanted was some money. Put your hands in the air if you dare. And the MF, just step over here, F&N, that's the type of gun. Put him in the wheelchair. These are lyrics that rhyme. Those are taken out of context in that song. They're lyrics. If we're going to criminalize lyrics, you will learn. You all should watch what we said. You will learn that Bruce Springsteen sings about going out west, driving with a gun on his passenger's lap. They gotta kill everything in sight. Nobody prosecutes that. For rap lyrics, you'll find out who's prosecuted. Next one. March 25, 2016. Jeffrey released a song on YouTube. It's called Slime SHI. Hey, this slime SHI. Hey, YSL HHI. Hey, killing 12, that means police SHI. Hey, flick a jail SHI. Hey, pick a white brick, that would be like maybe crack cocaine. I'm not new to this, hey. I'm so true to this, hey. I've done put a whole slime on 100 licks. Slime or get slime. I'm the VIP and I got that pistol on my hip. You praying that you live, I'm praying that I hit. Hey, this that same slime SHI.
No, Tanya, he pushing positivity. It's believable. The CB4 defense is believable. Him pushing positivity is believable. Because he's never thrown up a blood sign before. That's what I'm saying, like, nigga. I'm sure that was just one picture. He got about 10 years worth.
The police.
It's a known fact he blew it.
In a high speed. Hundreds of rounds at the top of it. The next line has a taco. You're rhyming. There are not 100 rounds in the Tahoe of Mr. Donovan Thomas. You'll have no evidence when that lyric was even created. The prosecution doesn't care. It's a release date. They have no clue that this is what they're giving to you. And is it 100 rounds in a Tahoe, like bullets hit a Tahoe? Or is someone driving a Tahoe with 100 rounds? It's up to the listener, I guess. But the police officers in City of Atlanta, district attorney's office, Fulton County, everything. It's like 24 M's on the M's head. Everything is viewed wrong. I'm prepared to take it down. Got banana clips for all these ends. Acting monkey. Just says slime SHI. This says mob SHI. F the judge. YSL. This is mob. That's the order. They're lying. There'll not be one person to come in here. There'll not be one document that comes in to say it. The intent of that song was to brag about something that happened to Donovan Thomas or anyone else. Jeffrey's being targeted. The next one, April 12, 2018. Jeffrey released a song on YouTube. It's entitled Anybody. Jeffrey said, I never killed anybody, but I got something to do with that body. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving a body. I told him to shoot 100 rounds, like he's trying to move the body. Ready for war like Russia. I got all types of cash. I'm a general. You will hear that other artists use the same type of lyrics. Before Jeffrey, after Jeffrey, these are typical. You also learn that this is a song that Jeffrey did with Nicki Minaj. This song is a gigantic success. Now it's become very special. It's not true. The next one, January 15, 2019. Jeffrey on YouTube, a song called Bad Boy. I shot his mommy, so now he no longer mentioned me. I had, those are shoes, when I shot the city, act like you want war, they're gonna smoke you like a blunt. I shot at his mommy, now no longer mentioned me.
These are really the lyrics that they entered into evidence, though. This is, they're bland. You could find shit like that in every trap rapper lyrics. How is his all of a sudden criminal? And I'm sure if you look hard enough, you'll find something that fit the description that was described in the song. Doesn't mean those people were there. It could just be a news story that they rapped about. Most artists will tell you they rapped about shit they seen growing up or experienced.
Did you see that post?
Say what?
Trey, did you see that post about Michael Jackson? They said Michael Jackson made all those Christmas songs, but he grew up Jehovah's Witness, so he didn't know nothing about Christmas. So how can you lose? So how could you lose? I can't talk. How could you use lyrics and songs and he didn't know nothing about Christmas, and he sung all those Christmas songs? Anyway.
Oh shit! I never even thought about that. He was Jehovah's Witness. He ain't get no Christmas presents.
Right.
But he didn't write those Christmas songs either. He was just singing. He was doing comfort songs that were already done. But that shit's still funny.
It was just a joke. It was just a joke.
What's up, young Riaz? That shit's funny. It makes sense because it's true. How did he know? Christmas, just say Christmas.
Mr. Bennett, wife of Lucy, her mother was shot and died by shooting one with a gun by Mr. Cope. It's not true. It's also January 15, 2019. That shooting happened on January 26, 2015.
A murder happened in 2015. He released a song 4 years later, and this is his admission of guilt.
There's no connection. Plus, why Revolution? He still mentions Jeff. That's how bad his album is. He says in 2016 how he slept with Jeffrey's fiance. These are just lyrics. These are art. Criminalized books, movies, and other forms of music. How come other forms of music don't get criminalized? Next. September 16, 2019. Mr. Arnold, Jeffrey Williams, it's called Just How It Is. Jeffrey's supposedly saying, I escaped every one of the lists because I'm supposed to be rich. I don't care nothing about no cop. I'm telling you just how it is. Hit him with a Mac now, this whole body scan. I done for the crew, I done did the rob, and I done did the jacket, now I'm full-time rapping. Last end tried me on the cop at Lennox. Ask the cops, ask the detectives. They all know the business. And ask the cops, ask the detectives, all jurisdictions.
Oh, let me be nosy. Apparently, Raina has dropped another video. Juicy Kim, did you say sorry? Yeah, you got blocked on accident, G. Oh, but Raina just did something. Hold on, I'm trying to share it on my community post. But y'all is running amok. Amok is, I told you, y'all is changing. Raina said, final address, lapdogs.
Hey, you
Do what they supposed to do.
entertainment, all fun and games, right? But listen, I'm not going to mention that person pieces from everybody. My God, today. Look, you get that message too. So make sure you spread the word.
See what Raina talk about.
My God, today. Listen, y'all. So I'm hearing bits and pieces from everybody about what went down last night on somebody else's live. Now, I'm not going to mention that person's name in this live because that's considered, free promotion. And they need that clout to try to come up off. That's what they need to do. But listen, yo, I'm dying. I thought the boss said that this was YouTube. Yeah, so this is YouTube, right? It's supposed to be all entertainment, all fun and games, right? So why am I hearing that I'm being threatened? And I hear that I'm supposed to be spit on. And I hear someone is going to fly across state lines, I guess, to come down to Philadelphia to come see it.
Yeah, I'd get clips of all those threats and I'd turn it into the police department.
About me. Like,
oh, it's not because you tell it, because this is in case you have to blow a nigga ass off. You got it on report that they said they was coming to find you. So if they do happen to find you and you blow their ass off, you'll be like, I was just in fear of my life because you see they said online that they was gonna do all this shit to me.
over nothing. Like, you see what I'm talking about, y'all? You see what I'm saying? How these people who have channels, who sit over there, are mentally unstable. Like, do you not see the mental illness? And shout out to Silas Mukbang because she inspired me to do that thumbnail. The thumbnail that I have for this video. If you on a road and you trying to go somewhere else and you keep stopping to address the loudest barking dog in the room, living up to her name, the lap dog. Now you compete for top lap dog. Like, it's giving top lap dog at this point. And like I said, whatever happened in the 227 lounge, we had our fun over there in the 227 lounge, being messy, this, that, and the third, talking our shit. Just like the next private chat that everybody probably got. Like, come the fuck on. So anyway, do what y'all do, like I said. But for those of you who see what's going on, do you not see how these people are mentally ill on this joint? And they sitting around here, and all it took was to just say one person's name. Like, that's how you know. That's how you know. Bitches been jealous of you from the rip. Like, to me, this is a sad case of jealousy, envy, psychotic, you beady-eyed, four-eyed bitch. But I said I wasn't going to go there because I'm trying to, Lord Jesus, hold on.
A beady, four-eyed bitch.
I ask you in the name of Jesus,
who is
please
this?
Order my tongue, guide my heart, order my steps, dear Lord, according to your words. I don't want to come off this way. I don't want to get down like this, dear God. But Lord, these people out here.
I'm gonna play God/Jesus in this situation. Stop the upload, my child. Do not upload the video, my child. Do not finish talking after speaking to me for 7 more minutes, my child. How come God don't never just be that simple? I'm sure she would have listened if right there when she said that prayer, like, stop, don't do this. I'm sure she would have listened. She ain't heard nothing back. That's why the video went up. I'm here for it though.
I'm going to turn the other cheek. That's all I can do. But I just wanted to come out here and address that because I'm here, like, so I'm supposed to be spit on, pulled up on. But listen, y'all, this is how you know people been headed out for you. Look at the behavior. And it was so clear because
no spit formed against you shall prosper.
This person did the same exact thing to Truth Hurts. Truth hasn't done a thing to her, nothing to her. But all of a sudden, she got this here hatred for Truth, coming outside on Truth, and now like she doing us the same way. Now, shout out to I Ain't Going. She never fucking liked you like that. She never, gave a fuck about you. But I always tried to give you the benefit of the fucking doubt. But they never fucking saw it for you. And I see why. Look at what you're doing. You was waiting for this moment. Go ahead, take your moment. This is your moment. This is the moment you've been waiting on. So this is going to earn you your stripes on the YouTube streets. Like, your claim to fame is hitting links and inserting yourself in other people's drama and having an opinion and getting into shit. That's your claim to fame on the YouTube streets. You're a dick rider. Always have been and always will be. In the moment you thought it was issues with us in State Game, here you come walking over to my fucking panel, coming up on my link to try to bash Truth in them. And what I was doing, redirecting that conversation. I kept redirecting that conversation because that's what you wanted to do. You wanted to come over there, fake support, right? That's what you wanted to do, fake support. So you was only supporting, as you claim, from the bushes. You sent like one cash app, like, what is it, $5? Ain't nothing. Like, come on, don't do that. So you sent like one cash app and you claim, oh, I still support your channel. I'm liking your stuff from the bushes. You liking my stuff from the bushes because you don't like who I support. Ain't that about a bitch? But then you go over and sit in that same chat that's being messy, that's doing all the dragging, that's doing all the, the roasting, coming from myself, and I ain't going, and you can't handle the truth. So you was all cool with that. You was dick riding all of that. But listen, the moment she thought it was trouble in the waters, which is why, listen, this is how I did this shit, y'all. Like, they swore up and down it was trouble for the Sippers in the State Game, right? Whole time, like I said, I'm in my other chat, setting everything the fuck up, which is why I didn't let that woman come up on my panel and try to dog walk Truth in them. If I should bring that live out, I gotta see what live was it. Maybe I should react to it so you can see how she was anxious to be on go to dog walk them. And she claims she got an issue with them based off of she done her so-called research on Truth in them. So that's how she discovered that the other side is telling the truth and that Truth is lying because she did her own research and she went into detail. And like I said before, it's impossible for anyone.
I'd have spent the last 3 minutes thinking she was talking about Helmet Head, but then no, that ain't Helmet Head. I don't know who the fuck she talking about. I don't know.
I think so, because I remember she hit her panel one time when she thought she was beefing with y'all, so she could come up there and talk stuff.
I don't recall. I said I just started hearing that ugly woman name right before she did the camera slips. I ain't know who these people are. They don't move the needle for me. I don't know. I don't know them. Never ran across them.
Who hasn't started back then, like 3 or 4 years ago? It's impossible for anyone to go back that far deep and do research on the content to determine who's telling the truth or not. All you got to do is roll with your common sense. But for her, it's rolling with the popular crowd at the time. Like over that side, I guess they the popular kids. I guess that's what they are over there. So she felt comfortable staying over there. Now all of a sudden, here's this mysterious beat.
Nobody knows none of those people over there. Ain't nobody worth a damn pulling up to talk to none of them people. Popping the hell. All the people they idolize be over here. Even though they be cussing us out and shit, they still be over here. And the ones that don't cuss us out, they want them too. They be watching Perry and Sherelle and them. They watch Bill and shit. They Ellie, they watch them. I can't even think of that other girl that popped up that time, the Deja chick. They ain't nobody popping up on them like that. They had Terry. They kind of got Melissa. They ain't got shit going ever. And nothing that they could just do to just be like, we got something else to talk about. A whole lot of them. I thought the Jeffersons were supposed to finish on with the Jeffersons. That ain't what the Jeffersons was about.
You want some history?
Of what?
Of what you're talking about?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so LaTanya was over there with us, right? And she was like, oh, true, I don't have any sisters. Can you be my sister, please? Okay, so she was begging for Truth and Flexi to be her sister. And then Dead Girl was coming around, right? And Dead Girl had problems with her. So that's what made her gravitate towards Helmet Head, because Helmet Head was obsessed with Dead Girl and did live after live after live after live. So all of them was over there with the Dead Girl mess. So then Helmet Head said that Truth was working with Dead Girl. So then all of them that was obsessed with Dead Girl went over there with Helmet Head. And so then all of a sudden she had a problem with Truth and Flexi, but she just had asked them to be their sister. So that's how that fallout happened, because supposedly Truth was working with Dead Girl.
Well, why the bitch don't like me? I ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit. I wasn't around then. Why the bitch don't like me?
You're collateral damage because you mess with Truth.
Well, that's why I flamed that hoe up when I got whiff of them pictures. Soul Glow, her do having a bitch. I don't even fuck this woman. Hey, Truth. We was discussing your 50th birthday and whether we was gonna get you an Ensure cake or not. They say welcome to menopause. We voting on it. We're gonna put a poll up to see what the cake should say, but it's gonna be mixed with Ensure.
With Truth Hurts, and now this beef with I ain't going, this beef with myself, this beef with Can't Handle the Truth. Bitch, fuck you. Wait, I just did a prayer. Wait a minute, let me bring that back. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, I ask that you wash my heart clean, dear God.
Again, I will be playing the part of God/Jesus in this one for the second time. She ain't listened the first time. Maybe she'll listen the second time.
I'm trying. I'm really trying. If
my child, in the video, do not upload the video, my child. Ignore those heifers, my child. They are no one's, my child. They can't see you, my child. Ignore them. Let's see if she listens.
But this is why I don't watch the odds. But like I said, I got bits and pieces of information from other people's live streams, and yeah, they telling the truth. And shout out to the people, because they see how you are. Like I said, you slow as fuck, you're dick rotted, and you was anxious to get in on something. So anxious to get into something. Like, you need this moment. This is your moment. Enjoy your moment.
I wish that I could have this.
Because like I said, it's not going to be a back and forth. Like I said, it's forever fuck you with you bitches because y'all fake as fuck. And y'all turn on people within the blink of an eye. Just like that. So you actually think I was going to sit up there and just take. And the moment I say something, you jump out the window? Keep on, go ahead. Keep jumping out the window. Show everyone who you are. Show everyone who you are. You're a dick rider. Period. But anyway, y'all, I cannot be so bothered with these people. I just can't. I was going to do a live, but I said, you know what? There wasn't nothing but God saving me because I was about to hit that live button at 9:40 a.m. this morning until I happened to look up and saw MoneyBoy was live. I said, you know what?
My child listened to me. She didn't go live. She didn't know.
Nothing but God, because anything was going to be coming out of my damn mouth. Anything was going to be coming out of my mouth. I said, you know what? Let me step back, take a deep breath, relax, and think about what I want to say before I say it. And I did that.
No, that's not what you're supposed to do.
Now you don't get
No. You supposed to just come out and say, fuck you bitches. You just gonna go, if you gonna go in, you gotta go in. Ain't no half-stepping going in, ain't no respectable going in. If you ain't gonna just cuss a bitch out, just let it go. I feel the cussing the bitch out. So you got to. That's what they understand. That's what they like. It make their pussy wet and shit. Their nipples get hard. They feel like you care. It's the weirdest thing.
Live. Now you just get this little recorded video. I'm not going to dedicate a whole live to you, but you know your place. You know what you're supposed to do. Lapdog. You're supposed to do exactly what you're doing. Attacking the people that Unspoken and them have, issues with. That's what you're supposed to do. It's only going to be a matter of time before you.
Wait, we being attacked? I had no idea. Like, I thought the purpose of an attack was like to let the enemy feel your power and shit. I had no idea we were under attack. Like, nothing has been affected. I know I'm under attack when I look up and a whole bunch of shit didn't change. Until then, I couldn't tell what are they throwing? Nerds? Are they throwing nerd candy at the castle? We can't feel that shit. Y'all got to y'all got to shoot some missiles at us for us to be like shook, to be like, oh shit, they're attacking us. We need to fight back. Because right now, I had no idea we were under attack. What are they doing? The same shit they've been doing, that they got to come up with a new strategy. We're used to the videos being made about us at this point. We're used to the lies at this point. You're used to the half-ass doxing at this point. That's not under attack. That's the shit that you've been doing. It's annoying, but it's not an attack.
Start attacking other people that you claim to be cool with out here on the YouTube streets, but they see you. And that's what I like, because they are very smart. They see you. They see you. And they know it's only a matter of time before you flip your wig and turn the other cheek on them. But do you? I ain't missing nothing. Wasn't no friendship that I cherish with you. It was social media bullshit. Just social media. But they say I need to step back. I need to take a break. That's what they say, right? They say I need to just let it go. It's just social media. Look at how these fucking clowns performing at the circus. Look at how these clowns performing at the circus. Anyway, y'all, don't forget to hit that like button. I'm going to end this video. Drop me some houses if you made it to the end of this video. Let me know. Hey, neighbors, let me know your thoughts and opinions about what's happening out here on the YouTube streets. It's a lot. And like I said, I'm going into 2024. I'm not taking this shit from 2023 with me into 2024. Nope, not going to do it. Like I said, the people who left from around here is going, and I'm happy. The people, that tried to grin in my face and act like they was cool and this, that, and the third, you couldn't hold it no more. You're going. Cool. Like I said, the people I support. And motherfuckers dying to know what goes on behind the scenes. Ooh, what goes on behind the scenes? Get a fucking life.
It's a cult. We'll never tell. I think I have my eye frustrated because I have the ability to cut this shit off. I just can just go on about life. And then when I want to, I just come out and go like I'm dangling food to them and just piss them off real bad, throw them a couple crumbs, and then go back into my world. Like, they don't realize I be using the shit out of them. I'm not invested in them people. I'm not. They actually know I'm using them. They don't care. They like being my hoes. The niggas are included in it. Because there's some whole ass niggas out there that they wait for me to say anything. And then they be like, "Urgh." Y'all been doing it anyway. Now I just give y'all a reason to be mad. Just give you a little drop. No. Here, boy. Here. Throw your little food. It's fun. It's practice. This is practice. Not serious.
Gave a lawyer close to $2 million. He handles all the killings. We don't speak about S on wax. It's all mob business. We know to kill the biggest cats of all the kids. And that has to be done in Thomas, right? It just has to be done in Thomas. There's no evidence. That's true. That's what you're told. $2 million for the lawyer to handle all the killings. He's already got all the Jeffrey's finances. How much money Jeffrey paid to lawyers? For other people? I mean, so see a chat that Jeffrey's asked to pay $2,500 to someone's lawyer. He doesn't need to do that. He's asked to pay for lawyers all the time. He doesn't do it. He's not the head of conspiracy. He's not in a conspiracy. They are lyrics. The next one. It's December 18, 2020. This is Mr. Kendrick, Mr. Kitchens, and Jeffrey. And they released a music video, Take It to Trial. This is a very popular song. This song was based on another song called Take It to Trial. They changed the lyrics. So that was the inspiration. Take this MF trial. I rep for my life for real. For slimes, you know I kill. Trial. I done beat it twice. State. I'm undefeated like feds. Came and snatched me. I don't know. No point in asking. I was unbelievable in that. That would be like Cleveland, except the C was dropped for the B. Stuck like a magnet. BITASS. And I shot at your mom and need to stand down. I up my stamina, take it to trial, get an appeal, take it to trial, yeah. We're gonna whack them, pay for the casket. It's just if we whack them, my young ends pulling out Bentleys, Aston Martins, whereas Teslas strapped with the FM choppers, Cardinals. YSL, slimy and shitty. Watch me whack that B, pop them like a cyst. Glock would be the cyst. And that is your confession. Stuff goes around the world. Now it's how literal. Jeffrey, it's outrageous. The next one. It's April 16, 2021. Jeffrey released a song on YouTube. Really be slime. The lyrics, my end really, they slime. We committing them crimes. Hop out and shoot. Roll one up for the gang. Want to be slime? Go catch a body. Me and little bro, we used to steal from the store. We had to stick it and go. That's a confession to an armed robbery. Had to stick them up and go. That's what we're dealing with. I'm also not telling you that these lyrics are accurate. This is the interpretation of the City of Atlanta Police Department and District Attorney's Office of Fulton County. You will not hear from the District Attorney's Office call one witness who's an expert in lyrics, in rap, in hip-hop, in gangster rap. They're not going to do it. They're going to do it through gang experts. Because the gang experts know what they're doing. They have 5 gang experts. But they really have 1. Because you're not going to get experts from different jurisdictions, from different types of teachings, from different learnings, from different thoughts. Your 5 gang experts in this case from the District Attorney's Office of Fulton County all work together in the City of Atlanta Police Department. Those are your 5 gang experts. They teach each other. They talk to each other. They decide what the rules are.
I like this guy.
None of them gave a report. It's just they know it because they are
Experts.
controllers. That's what you're going to be told. They know it more than you, more than me, more than Jeffrey. They just know. You have 5 people designated as experts. They all are biased. They all targeted Jeffrey. They all work together.
This is true.
They have an agenda.
They're on the same
With the
team.
District Attorney's Office, Fulton County. That's our. Next one. This is April 16, 2021. Mr. Kendrick, Jeffrey. It's called slapping. Kill this man in front of his mama, F little bro, sister, and his cousin. I shoot out, kill him, not leaving a trace. I had to break the safe. Yeah, I didn't leave even a trace. Dissect your body like science class and gangster cards. You got a body, little and magazine clips. So you might get your issue. You think you gangster because you got a pistol. Look at my trigger starts to issue YSL, you're going overboard. Oh yeah, the lyrics found the prosecution. They searched this. There is no safe in this case. Things are simply not. Next one. April 16, 2021, Mr. Arnold, Mr. Kitchens, Jeffrey, to appear in a video titled C. I F with slats, we come to eat rats. I came with some effing piranhas. I told an FM on me called Nietzsche Nietzsche. This Glock, he keep rolling, Duke rolling 60s. He locked in C. Duke is the name that Mr. Martinez Arnold used. That's what I used. Rolling 60s with the Crips. That's the C. Some of these words are not really the lyrics, but you can decide for yourself. You hear the songs. You decide what the lyrics are. It's a wildly popular song. It's now become criminalized. The words in America are criminalized. Enjoy it. Next one. It's count 56. So those were the overt acts dealing in count 1, Rico conspiracy, deals with Jeffrey. There are 191 overt acts. Most of them don't deal with Jeffrey. But the prosecution has indicted it through the grand jury to say Jeffrey's in this conspiracy. So the acts of a Christian Eppinger somehow roll onto Jeffrey. Jeffrey's not in a conspiracy, you will find out. That is everything pertaining to Jeffrey and count 1. Then we have to skip. So you're gonna have that count 2. Count 2 is a murder. This is Thomas Jeffrey's not indicted. You keep going down until you hit count 56. You're gonna go through 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. Those pertain to Jeffrey. So that's what these are individual counts. It's not, these are just separated out. They're all in the overt acts, but now they are separated out into crimes. So 56, is from the 12th day of May of 2018 to the 8th day of May 2022. The dates are there because the indictment was returned the next day, May 9th of 2022. That's why it ends on May 8th, 2022. And it goes back to 4 years because that's something called a statute of limitations. Now the court will charge on that. But that's why you have a date range. And it says that Jeffrey, he occupies the position of an organizer, a supervisor, a management, a leader in YSL criminal street gang, and did engage directly or indirectly in a conspired with the following criminal street gang activity: murder, aggravated assault with deadly weapon, armed robbery, hijacking motor vehicle, sale of marijuana, possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, theft by receiving a firearm, possession of a weapon by a convicted felon. Jeffrey's not a convicted felon. They're saying that, well, Jeffrey is in bed with these other people, and therefore their acts are attributable to Jeffrey. Jeffrey doesn't even know most of these people. That is charging Jeffrey with participation in criminal street gang activity. Well, criminal street gang activity, you will learn, it is not enough to be a gang. That's not enough. It's not enough to associate with the gang. That's not illegal. It's not illegal to have a blood's tattoo. Wear red. It's not a crime to promote a criminal street. What makes it a crime is if you're doing all those things and you're wearing the colors and you are promoting them, then you do a crime to further that gang's activity, the agenda of the gang. That's the crime. Otherwise, you can associate. If someone is part of the Ku Klux Klan, not that anyone would want for the Aryan Nation or any other despicable organization, America would wipe them all out. That's what Jeffrey's charged. That's count 56. Count 57 also charges Jeffrey with participation in criminal street gang activity. This is along with Mr. Arnold and Mr. Kendrick. And this on May 9th of 2022. May 9th, I may have stated earlier, May 9th, I don't think, but May 9th, 2022 is the day of Jeffrey's arrest. When law enforcement surrounded his home, there were more than a dozen people there. And what the prosecution did now is say that this is criminal street gang activity. This furthers the gang YSL, because in Jeffrey's home, where other people have access to, there's marijuana with intent to distribute. Jeffrey doesn't have to sell any drugs to make money. Possession of codeine with intent to distribute. Possession of cocaine is a very small amount. Possession of firearms. And it's alleged in count 58, 59, 60, and 61. So that will get you right now.
Notice how when it came to the cocaine, he said it was a small amount. But when it came to the weed, it wasn't a small amount. He didn't say it was a small amount. When it came to the codeine, he didn't say it was a small amount. Which is the cocaine, he said it was a small amount. Said it looks bad because it's his house and he the one with the money. He don't have to sell drugs, but it looks like he's funding the gang with the drugs and getting a cut. It looked like he just fronting everybody. He the workman. But I think he's doing a good job so far. He been going for 30 minutes. He still got 12 more to go. That's just opening arguments.
That's somehow promoting the gang. That was in furtherance of the gang. Being in a house where other people have access to it for these drugs, now furthering the gang. That's the allegation. That's it. Next count. In 58, Mr. Arnold, Mr. Kendrick, and Jeffrey, they possessed marijuana with intent to distribute the day of Jeffrey's arrest. Marijuana is found in Jeffrey's home. There's marijuana And his bag up was bought at a silver dispenser, excuse me. It said Brooklyn, New York on it. That's found Jeffrey's home. Now Jeffrey is all these other people have access to. There's no drug test that Jeffrey's using marijuana. His hands, his clothing don't have marijuana on it. Nobody's going to tell you. So now he is charged out of all the people, with Mr. Kendricks and Mr. Arnold, with possession and intent to distribute marijuana. Let's count 15. That's the day of his arrest. Next one. Let's count 59. Mr. Arnold again, Mr. Kendrick again, and Jeffrey. It's the same thing. It's the day of his arrest. It's May 9, 2022. He found in the home. This codeine. There's a lot of codeine in the home. Buckets full. There's all these separate glasses, bottles of codeine. Jeffrey possessed it with intent to distribute. It's in the home. That's it. That's it. The next one is 60. Mr. Arnold, Mr. Kendrick, and Jeffrey possessed cocaine. It's the same day of the arrest. It's a small amount of cocaine. I'm not pro cocaine. This is a small amount of cocaine. Now he's charged. Of all the people in the house, they just picked these. Next one. 61. Mr. Arnold, Mr. Kendrick, and Jeffrey, possession of a firearm during the commission of the felony. It's the same date of his arrest when the police took over the home and searched it. And it says that Jeffrey did have on his person, or you conspire with another, the party to crime with others, a Glock 30S firearm, a Glock 357 firearm, F&N firearm, Glock 919 firearm, Smith & Wesson M&P firearm, Glock 45 firearm, which has a converter. While involving the felony of marijuana, possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, possession of codeine with intent to
He had the Glock with the switch.
distribute possession of cocaine. They're saying that the gun and the drugs are in close proximity to each other. And therefore, having a gun, which is not illegal for Jeffrey, except for the machine gun, converter gun. But to see drugs and guns and drugs should not be together involved. You'll have zero evidence that Jeffrey was with a gun near any drugs. There are all these other people at the house. These other people were living at the house all the time. Jeffrey would go from place to place. Jeffrey just got back into our country. He was in Ireland. He was watching Sergio Kitchens perform. He just got back the weekend before. The next count is count 62. Mr. Arnold, Mr. Kendrick, and Jeffrey were in possession.
Damn. From being in Ireland to being indicted.
A machine gun, Glock 45 firearm with a converter switch, extended magazine. During the commission or attempted commission of participation in criminal street gang activity, possession of marijuana with intent to distribute, possession of cocaine with intent to distribute, possession of cocaine, as alleged in count 57, 58, 59, and 60. You will get zero evidence that Jeffrey ever touched a gun with a converter. You will get zero evidence. This is a knowledge. You have to know. Don't trick people. You have to know that a gun is transferred into an illegal machine gun. You'll get zero evidence that Jeffrey had anything to do with that gun. The purchase of it, the possession of it, we even knew what was in the house. And we let it into the machine. That's the count. Ladies and gentlemen, that is indictment. Against Jeffrey Little. That is everything.
Rap lyrics, him throwing up a B/P. Well, the other shit is still pretty damning. Like you can't spin it. It's his house. But it's just like if you in the car, you be like, hey, in my car, you drive and you supposed to know what's in there. And you assume responsibility. You're supposed to know what's in your house. How all them guns in your house and you don't know. Now the other shit, the lyrics and other pictures, ass bullshit. But conspiracy is what his major charge. Like he said, he's not charged with any of the murders and shit that's in these counts. Cause it's like 50 of them. He only got like 56 through 61 or some shit like that. 50 through 61. It's a flimsy case, except for the shit they caught in his house when he yeah, like this switch alone gonna give him 20. Just that alone.
Jeffrey has been targeted. Jeffrey does not trust the criminal justice system. Spent 10 months to choose you to decide his fate. Jeffrey trusts you. His wiretapping is actually 2. Antonio Summons phone wiretap. Wiretap just means that it's called wiretap. It means that phones with wires, and the law enforcement would get into your phone system,
Shout out to the landline.
the AT&T system, and be able to connect to the wire to that phone, and they can listen to all incoming and outgoing calls. Today, you don't. Our phones are cellular, but it's the same exact thought. And law enforcement, with the court's permission, or without the court's permission, that's it, can get into a cell phone on the frequency so they can capture your Google searches, your text messages, your phone calls, everything you do at home, your GPS. And Mr. Carlington's phone was wiretapped. Mrs. Someone's phone was wiretapped. And you will learn that these people who are so embedded with Jeffrey in crime, Jeffrey is the king slime, the leader of this organization. You know how many conversations in any way they have with Jeffrey? 0. He is not on the wiretap. 0. But others speak about Jeffrey. Hey, we did this for King Slime. He should pay for our lawyers. He doesn't pay for anybody's lawyers. Hey, how much will King Slime, the biggest, pay us to kill YFM Richie, Mr. Bennett, who's in the Fulton County Jail and we have access to him? How much will he pay? Jeffrey pays money. He doesn't encourage you. He's not, everyone talks about, oh yeah, he's gonna pay big. That's a big one. He really wants it done. Those people don't even know Jeffrey. Jeffrey treats whoever he is with the same. Whether he's with some giant president of a company, or he's with somebody from Cleveland Avenue who's been in and out of prison of gang members. He knows where he came from. He came from nothing. Now he stands before you. We trust you. Jeffrey's not good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
to my playlist. Got one. There's like two more. Let's see here. One is the judge talks about the cameraman spot. Hold on, let me cue that up. And then we're gonna get a run up to what's been happening day 3, 2, and day 2 and 3. Just make sure I got this.
Stuff like, hey, members of the media here. Due to the jury, you know, thumbs up. That's the light. Oh, wow. So there you have it. I showed you Sadie Nash. This is his page. When he said, why did, man, look before you say,
he's annoying.
Shouldn't I say, you want your producer all up, all up in the air.
Goodness gracious. Right.
Oh, wow, damn. So I scrolled through Sadie Nash's page earlier, and he was asking the question like, damn, they gonna show the jury like that? And I was like, read the comment. The first comment I read, I swear, which I'm gonna show you as I finished talking, was the guy talking about, well, if they showed it, you snitching because you showing it, basically some shit like that. But what I'm trying to figure out is what? Why law and crime, or crime and law, whatever way you want to see it, it's a network that shows, situation happening. Now they ain't got FBG Duck on there because guess what? The feds don't have people and they be in there like,
y'all, I apologize for this abrasive Negro that we're listening to speak. Apparently, either he the only video I could find. I just wouldn't. I didn't feel like searching no more. But I don't know how I came across this nigga talking about it. So just bear with me. His name is I Am Super Cool. Now he got 9,000 subs, but he only got 344 views on this video that was posted 3 days ago. But that ain't my business though.
All up in the air. Shouldn't I say, you don't want your producer all up in your video, your regular, coming to death row. Yeah, that way. Go to the feds. They ain't gonna have this shit on there like that. But this has left the door open for what? So let me backtrack. Cause you might ain't gonna backtrack, y'all. You don't see people talking about FBG Duck with the videos. What's going on in that courtroom, because that's a federal charge. All you can hear is people talking about what they saw in the paperwork. Even when they post the paperwork, the actual paperwork, the feds on their ass. That's why you don't see nobody posting the actual paperwork. You just got to take their word verbatim. I know Truth Teller TV not gonna lie, and Street Certified TV, I don't think he gonna lie to you.
Nigga.
RP the Duck, but even Mama Duck know, like, Truth Teller ain't gonna be. You only say something about Chicago, I'm gonna rock with it because I know how he rock. I'm starting to get to know Street, just like his name. When it comes to Chirac or any environment like that,
Tell that the Truth Teller. I haven't been on this channel before.
like he's not biased. Yes, he do his interviews every now and then. Teller. We're gonna see Rollo say this. Like I think Rollo messed with wife and Lucci too. But on this, he's telling you, like, the third case is some BS. And I feel it is too. Because how they moving. So let's get back to the Sadie Nash situation when Sadie Nash was trying to what? Do this.
Second bell, not good morning, sir. Sir, if you would please approach the witness stand once you get there before you sit down. If you would turn and face Sergeant England and be sworn as a witness.
Raise right hand. You swear or testimony to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I do.
I showed you Sadie Nash. This is his page. When he said, why did, it looked like they just exposed the jury.
Yeah, like they just showed the jury when Buddy was walking up and the black lady turned around like that. Yeah, they showed the jury on the side. So either the cameraman high as hell, yeah, or this case ain't that serious. This case can't be that serious. Yeah, and St. Nice basically showed it. And of course, this guy right here, well, I'm gonna show you it come up again. When I saw it, I was like, I ain't that interested. I ain't gonna blog on it. But it made another page. Yeah. So yeah. So Buddy like, well, if then that means yours other people saw it, and this is the case right here. That's Dante. Yeah, I think that's the day, y'all. Y'all see it. How you pronounce it? There's him. Yeah, Wilson. Yeah.
Dante Wilson.
There's him. And I know he don't want a YSL case. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I just believe that your thugs coming home real soon. I believe he's coming home.
Enough of this foolish Negro. Gotta go to a white boy to tell us what's going on. Not on that subject. Now, this is I've been watching it. He does a good job of breaking down the 8-hour shit, even though his jokes are corny. He got the typical white boy sense of humor. But he seems to think Young Thug's lawyers are kicking ass. He give us day 4. Shit, this motherfucker got 2 million subscribers and 92,000 views in 18 hours. The fuck are they doing over there?
Sure. Who he winking at, bro? The Young Thug YSL Rico trial got interesting today. Police captains and sergeants testified to a few different situations they were involved in. One of Thug's lawyers, Keith Adams, gets one of them to admit he didn't add a very important detail to his report. And then Brian Seal also gets Thug's arresting officer in 2013 to admit that he left out a few details in a draft report, showing the jury that 2 different police officers left out details in their reports. The judge still hasn't even told anyone in the jury that a few of their faces were shown to the public because he doesn't want them to be weirded out. Yeah, that's his words. He doesn't want them to get weirded out. I think it's interesting. If you know my channel, subscribe.
Damn. Because, you know, the jury can't have no contact with the outside world. They ain't supposed to. I didn't know that was sequestered, but apparently they are, because the whole world is talking about that some of their faces was leaked. So how in the fuck wouldn't they know if they going home? Ain't nobody called and said, "Bruh, I see you on TV." And the judge ain't told them. I think that's fucked up. I think that's fucked up. He has not informed these people that their faces is out there.
Sure, let's get into it. First look at Thug today. Nice little black turtleneck, some khaki pants.
So you can continue the examination.
He looks a little annoyed today, and he's also shaped like Santa Claus. This lady is a house mom at a strip club. I guess it's like a lady that just oversees all the strippers.
Not visible at all. I come in, I go in back, I usually come out maybe once, and no one would ever know I'm there the rest of the night. And I had my backpack that night. We down the parking lot, it's left on Metropolitan right, and then I take the interstate and south towards the moon. It did. It did have OnStar. I had OnStar. I had not had time to activate the OnStar system.
You remember from that night, I drove on that one.
I don't remember anything. It's a peaceful time of morning. I usually have my radio on. It's a decompressing time for me. It's just time to think. And I'm probably, so anyone following me, I would have been oblivious. That's my time.
I actually kind of feel bad for this lady. She seems like a nice lady.
And I stopped at the stop sign, and I felt someone hit me. I looked up and saw a car. I didn't want to block the entrance, so I pulled on to the right, which is the direction it would have taken me to home anyway. So I turned to the right, stopped, got out of my car, turned it off, all of my keys and everything in my car. I walked towards the back of the car. A young man got out of his car. I waited him. He waited me. I went down to the bumper and saw no damage. And I really, at that point, was going to look up and say, "Honey, I'm tired. I'm going home to go home." And as I looked up, I saw someone in his car rising up, and he was running around me. I guess my mind knew something was about to happen, something that wasn't good, but it happened so fast. He got in my car, and because of the backpack, my mind just focused on the backpack. I opened the left passenger door, thinking I could reach into the front seat and get the backpack, and the backpack, because it had my day CD in it and my camera. So I reached in to get that in. I guess instinct, I don't know, God said, just let it go. So I stepped back and actually shut the door myself, and she took off. At that point, I think the other car had already gone.
I think this is from 2014 too.
I'm 5'8". He was slightly shorter than me, not thin, but a little smaller young man.
Were you able to discern what ethnicity or race this person
He was a black young man. Oh, he looked to me black. I could not. He seemed really young. he did some, I would say early 20s. I had my daughter's checkbook in there. I was joining her account at the time. So all our bank accounts, all our credit cards, and then it occurred to me, they're going to get a bounce check. They're all coming after me for a bounce check. So I called the dealership to let them know what had happened. The lady asked me if I had contacted OnStar. And I said I have not, because I had not had time to activate OnStar. And she said, ma'am, you don't have to have it activated. OnStar can find your car. So I told them where my car was located.
And do you remember the dates that happened when OnStar called and told you that your car was located?
That was 10 years ago. Oh my.
You never called on us to identify anyone who was finally in possession of the car, right?
That is correct, yes.
Why would they not have a lineup of, 5 pictures or 5 people come so she can confirm that this person stole it? I thought she was going to be able to point out someone or say that she knows it was someone in YSL and she recognized the picture of someone, but a little pointless. But I understand why they called her. I mean, robbed by someone in YSL clearly, so that's why. But so I guess there was an order for them not to film any of the 8 experts or detectives or anyone because they're not showing this guy's face. So
It was to stop people from stealing cars, and once they stole cars, to interdict them and arrest those people. We received information from our dispatcher that OnStar was tracking a vehicle that was taken in a carjacking. We located the vehicle and we parked in a position that we could keep our eyes on in case somebody came back to the vehicle. Black male with black clothing and a do-rag.
What did that person do once they pulled in?
Well, I drove closer to the vehicle to get a better description of the driver and to try to see what apartment they were walking into. So as I did that, the driver turned and looked at us. So we cremated at that point, most likely. So we saw the driver. So we saw the driver walk into the building, and then a short time later, several other people exited the building. They looked at my partner and myself in our vehicle, and they began motioning for us to roll our window down. They were shouting obscenities while doing so. It would just be that they were probably all under 25 years old or around that age. There were some middle fingers. There were some gang signs being thrown. I cannot tell you what they were.
Looking off the cops and throwing gang signs at them?
The most, I would say, violence with his hand signals, signs being thrown, and his motion for me to roll down the window. Lifted his waistband to show us that he had a pistol in his pants.
Oh, they were undercover. They were in an unmarked vehicle. I think that's what he said earlier.
Pulled the pistol from his pants and held it down beneath his waistline while pointing the barrel at myself and my partner.
This is the overt act we talked about with Trontavia Stevens. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon with Reginald Pettis. It's the first overt act.
Oh, which one? The last one, it was actually pointless for me to do it. I gotta share I gotta share dude and no one ass out because he got the video clip of them showing the jury for a second. I realized after listening, I'm like, well, they can't even see what the fuck I'm trying to show them. So give me a second. Let me share him out with his annoying ass. I am super cool. Let me share him out. Now this one is just they're breaking down bits and pieces of what happened on day 4, the witnesses and stuff that were called for the prosecution.
Fucking 10 years ago. Trontavia Stevens also took a plea deal already, so he's not even in the courtroom right now. So they're going to go through a lot of these overt acts.
I'm sure it's in the report. And myself and my partner searched the wooded area where we saw the suspect re-enter the apartment complex. The K9 was able to find a firearm that had been placed inside of a bucket.
Or associate photographs with a particular incident.
It's usually done right there. I was saying this. I said this is one question. I was saying the objection steps. The suspect's name is Mr. Trontavia Stevens.
Who are you referring to?
The occupants of the Buick.
No. You said they were none of the people. I guess you were. Your Honor, there's no subtlety.
Hold on. I will sustain that objection. So, Ms. Love, you do have to go through the proper foundation. You just can't tell the witness.
I'm not trying to tell them.
Yeah, well, you just started to, so that's why you drew an objection.
She just literally tried to reply to a witness and said, no, that's not the correct answer. Literally trying to help him answer it the right way.
Start at the top and read the first 3 paragraphs.
Let me finish his objection first now. Okay, what's your base for your objection?
Well, you already testified. So you gave our proposal, you already testified. I'm
not sustaining this.
This is lawyer Keith Adams going up to cross-examine. He's going to try to make this guy look unreliable, see if he lied about anything or said something wrong or something like that, different in a police report, who knows.
The report itself Actually, only 2 pages. What's attached here is the warrant application.
And you and the author who took out the charges, right?
Yes.
You are the person that has the evidence in this case, right?
Yes.
And the criminal offense that you charged Mr. Trump is used with was aggravated assault, right?
Yes.
You didn't charge him with car theft, right?
Correct.
You didn't charge him with carjacking, right?
Correct.
Because you had no evidence that he did any criminal act other than what you said was an aggravated assault, right?
Correct.
When you testified a lot over the state, they asked you a lot of questions about this. You said they were flashing gang signs, right?
Correct.
You didn't say that in your report, did you?
No.
And then, you wrote a 2-page report, and it was very detailed about everything that happened and everyone who's involved, down to names and dates of birth, right? Right. You put 0 numbers in, right? Yes. You trained the police officer, anything of significance, like if you make, for example, something is gang related, you put that in the report, right? Right. Put that report, but you know what I'm saying, when she had you read, right, because you remember some stuff, in that third paragraph where you talk about what you saw those people doing, you didn't say nothing about it. I saw gang signs, right? Correct.
Oh God! Why would you leave out that big of a detail? You know what I mean? That's like a big detail. Like they were doing gang signs and flicking us off.
He didn't indicate that anyone was pushed for it. They saw gangs involved in this case. No.
Man, he's leaving out little details, bro. This police report. Is that normal for cops to leave out gang details like that? Some people could see right through this, but a jury, you never know what they're thinking. They could be like, "Oh man, this guy, wow, he left out some details. Didn't charge him with any gang thing back then." Yeah, a jury could be thinking anything.
And the people who exited the apartment, Mr. Stevens was one of those people?
Yes.
The same one that threw the gun?
It's the same.
Was that the same person that threw the gun?
Yes.
I just made a face. Y'all saw that? He went,
Did he have a hairstyle?
To my recollection, he did.
Was he wearing clothing?
He was.
Was the fact that you didn't put it in your report indicative of the idea that it didn't exist?
Yes, it is. That's the question.
Does the absence of those facts in your report equate with the absence of what the existence of those facts?
It is not.
she's pointing out that since he didn't describe his hair or clothing in the report, doesn't mean he had to have described the gang signs. I don't think that's equivalent. I feel like gang signs are way more important in this situation because that was like part of when he showed the gun and pointed the gun at them or whatever.
Is there any particular reason that you didn't put what Mr. Stevens, who was flashing at you, was wearing in your report? Any particular reason?
I did not.
I think he's actually like reacting. I think he's like really present and paying attention, surprisingly, because I thought he was tired earlier.
Write a description of his clothing because he was captured so quickly afterwards. Anything for Mr. Adams?
He got off quick. Mr. Adams coming for blood right here.
Yes. Yes.
You what you do when you conduct an investigation is protect people's lives, right?
Yes.
You arrest people, take them into custody. True.
Yes.
And you are charged with writing reports that reflect the truth so that someone down the road, maybe prosecutor, can rely on that information and know issue or how to prosecute something, right?
Yes.
That is extremely important. Would you agree with me?
Yes.
All right. And so when you write your report, and when you were writing reports back in 2013, those things were just as important then as they are today this morning, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so you were a rookie officer back in 2013. You were the on the force for some 7 years?
Yes.
Okay. And so before coming in and testify, whether it's today, did you have an opportunity to sit down with the prosecution, talk to them about your testimony and your recollection of the events of 2013? Did you do that? Yes. Okay. Right. And you still came in here today. You came in here today, rather. And this is the first time, right, that you're mentioning anything about gang signs that you saw when you were going in here to testify in this gang case, right? Yes. Okay. Now, just out of curiosity, what was the gang sign?
Hold on. What's the basis for your objection?
What would you say?
Oh, fuck that. You judge, you know what the basis of the objection is. This nigga went over testimony with the prosecutor and he never mentioned anybody flashing gang signs. It ain't in none of his reports. They didn't practice it, but he ad-libbed it on the stand. That's his objection. Why is that not present in your reports? And why didn't you go over that with the prosecutor didn't even know you were gonna say he was flashing gang signs. Everybody's shocked. That's the basis of the objection. Oh, wait.
What's the basis of the objection?
For first time.
I'm overruling objection.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. She objected. I thought he was getting on the black dude. Yeah, she was the one that objected. She couldn't come up with nothing. I'm going off. I thought the judge was about to stop this shit and be like, sustain. No, that's relevant.
Just out of curiosity, what was the gang sign?
Hold on. What's the basis for your objection?
What would you say?
What's the basis of the objection?
For first time.
I'm overruling objection. Go ahead, Ms. Jones.
What a terrible objection. She couldn't even fucking say anything, dude. This lawyer kind of cooking right now.
What was the gang sign you saw being thrown under there?
No idea.
No idea.
None.
Okay. You know the gang sign, right?
Yes.
Okay. You said that you were holding the words out. Mentally incorporating the gang sign in describing the person being the most aggressive. Is that what you said? I did. Good name or audience. But you don't know what gang sign we're talking about.
No, sir.
All right, that's all.
Can we excuse, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Matthews.
Any other time you had an opportunity to talk about what Mr. Senior did?
Yes.
When?
A couple times this week. Today.
In a formal setting?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Well, actually, let me. I don't know what the adjudication process was with this case. I don't know if I testified at grand jury, so I can't say with certitude that I've never spoken formally about this because I don't remember.
And when you were asked what was the gang sign by Mr. Adams, you said no idea?
Yes, I said that.
If you're saying no idea to what was the gang sign, how are you able to testify to the jury that it wasn't a gang sign?
By the forming of the hands, by the overall gesticulation, I think that you don't need to be a police officer to be educated in what sign means what gang and any of the gang rule handbook or any of those things.
Prosecution should have been. Should have lifted.
Understand what a gang sign looks like when it's being postured towards you, especially considering the totality of the circumstances that I was in the moment.
What the signs that were being made by the individuals that came out of the Department 7 similar in nature?
I can't answer that either. I wasn't well educated then on what sign relates to each gang, and I'm not today either.
This is not good for the state because he's admitting at the time he had like no gang experience. Like, yeah, you can tell it's a gang sign, but there's not much detail connecting YSL yet, really. This is a gang charge for YSL as an enterprise.
I was in narcotics. I was assigned as a task force officer to a federal task force for several years. It's a green store. It's a convenience store. It's green. And that is where it was notorious for illicit activity, primarily narcotics. And that area at the time was primarily 30 deep. And then there was some talks of
were you all able to locate Shannon Stillwell at that location?
Yes, we were.
It was about Shannon Stillwell selling weed 10 years ago right now, and he pled guilty to it too. So that's all this is about. Him selling weed at the store 10 years ago. They're saying this all furthers the conspiracy of the gang, so every little overt act is going to be talked about and Stillwell right here.
Property that was recovered from Mr. Stillwell was a white Samsung Galaxy S3 phone with battery that was turned in as evidence. A $1 bill, 50 individually packaged red plastic baggies containing marijuana that was turned in as evidence. One clear plastic baggie containing marijuana was turned as evidence. Who else, Mr. Sharp?
Who he winking at, bro? It's probably another lawyer or someone. I don't know who he's winking at. This is Shannon right here. This is all about a weed charge right here.
You never asked for surveillance?
I don't remember what my interactions were 10 years ago, as much as I wish I could.
Okay, was this a particularly noteworthy event?
In the big scheme of things at the time, no, not particularly.
Is it fair to say that you have a very limited recollection of this incident from August 23rd, 2013?
It's been 10 years, just for a second.
Do you have a say about this event? Prepare your testimony
briefly.
This is so stupid, dude. He's trying to grill this guy to see if he messed up anything in this investigation, but it's about a weed charge, dude. It's just not.
Which is an act of racketeering activity under 1614-35A and an overt act in furtherance of the conspiracy. So there is no limiting instruction as to the conviction.
The rest of the lawyers are trying to get this evidence not to be used against all the other co-defendants and only Shannon Stillwell because he pled guilty to it 10 years ago. But she's saying there's no limiting instruction to that. So that's what she's arguing right now.
Testimonial evidence. Judges are the ones coming back to the case as well. It's a gang-based conspiracy. And the fact that some co-conspirator, alleged co-conspirator in that indictment, was not guilty or pled guilty is testimonial evidence.
And this is all day. Start tomorrow.
And to not use against other people who objected to it. What the state is saying is throw away the constitutional right to confrontation, the statutory right. This was a brutal, I'm just making an analogy on it. This was stated by Mr. Stillwell, the officer, and he implicated somebody else here. That would have to go in the room.
Mr. Steele, we're going to have to just fundamentally disagree on how you read State versus Jefferson. I'm taking a look at Jefferson. That is not what Jefferson says. Well, I respectfully to you, but I don't think that Justice Melton, who wrote the opinion at that point in time, in any way saying anything you're saying about that issue in regards to that, because this case covers a business record. They're not trying to get it in under a business record. They're saying that this particular account goes to acts in furtherance of the conspiracy, specifically the one that occurred on or about that.
Your case?
Yeah, I read it.
It's not the same.
The folks lawyer and the judge disagreeing right now. Someone just put in the chat all this for a plant. He was selling weed. There's a little rod right there. He hasn't been a free man in like 4 years, and he's only 19.
We wholly object to it. It's not applicable. It's distinguishable. And we would ask that the court deny it.
This is probably so confusing for the jury. It's probably incredibly confusing.
So you have a conspiracy. That's the problem. A conspiracy means more than one person. So it may not be admissible, just like evidence that you know, Mr. Steele, haven't done this in a while. Evidence may be admissible for one reason and inadmissible for others. But in a conspiracy allegation, this is what the state's trying to admit.
Conspiracy doesn't do away with statute for constitutional right.
But you're doing it under 1615.9. 1615.3. So that's all different than what I'm being asked to resolve in this particular issue.
This is some nerdy statutes about whether it's constitutional or not, pretty much right now. It's going to be overruled. This judge is not going to let that.
Was Mr. Stillwell indicted for these charges from August 23rd, 2013?
Counsel, I would be honest with you, I have no idea what I'm looking at right now.
This arresting officer is not going to know anything about these papers, bro. This is like court shit. All right, so now we finally have someone who was a victim of Thug, allegedly. Well, at least Thug had his firearm, and it was stolen from this guy's house, I believe. But Thug was caught with it, pretty much, back in 2013.
I returned from being on vacation and noticed that the door was open or ajar. I called 911, the police department showed up, they cleared the house, and I went in and began to notice that some items were missing. It was a 6-hour.
And what kind of laptop was it?
An Apple.
And do you recall what your firearm looked like?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you recognize your firearm if you saw it?
Yes, ma'am.
With the serial number listed, refresh your memory as to the serial number for your firearms.
To answer your question, I don't know if it would. Without seeing the purchase document from when I bought it, I couldn't confirm the serial number.
Okay.
His lawyer was like, yep, see? He wasn't going to know how to answer that.
The door did not appear to be damaged. It wasn't kicked in or anything like that. It was just ajar.
Correct.
This is a sample house.
Correct.
In the neighborhood.
Correct. Yes, sir. I feel like some things have taken place that I can't recall.
And so what you can tell us is that you come home and shoot up the laptop and blame the missing from the house.
That sounds accurate.
Or you recall that this house was on September 9, 2013. You have a traffic stop. So we do not have a driver's license to say that he.
Now he's talking about that officer that I made a video about that essentially lied on his police report about the pills being found in the cup holder in plain view. And they found the gun in the passenger seat under the seat that Thug was driving, but it wasn't his car and it wasn't stolen, like it was a friend's car or something. But it is possible that Thug didn't know any of this was in the car, but this is what this is about right here.
The self-serving statement that the firearm belonged to a friend. If the state seeks to get that in, the state can do so because it was a statement of a party opponent, but it was not.
He doesn't want them to get the point across that it could belong to a friend of Thug. This prosecutor, he is a tricky one.
I observed that he made a proper left turn because he was in the turn lane to the west side, and our signs indicated that have lane signs. I then went to pull the vehicle over, and you can see himself on Technical Drive approaching 10th Street. As you approach that intersection, there's a right turn lane only, and that was clearly labeled with the sign saying right lane must turn right. I approached the vehicle, the driver rolled down the window. I explained to him I pulled him over and asked him for a driver's license. He said he didn't have a driver's license on him, but he gave me his name and his birthday. Jeffrey Williams. He was a black man, thin built, tall, and he had some long braids.
At least he didn't lie about his name.
Asked him to step out of the car. He did. I placed him in handcuffs and told him he was under arrest for preventing being traffic control device, for making a proper left turn, for going straight and right turn lane only. And they gave him a driver's license on him. I observed in the cup holder in the vehicle a clear plastic bag with some blue pills inside it. I put them in the back of the car, and then I went back to retrieve the pills from the cup holder. And there were suspected Xanax pills. I did a further search of the vehicle, and there was a black 6-hour 9mm handgun underneath the front passenger seat. And it was reported stolen out of the city of Atlanta. The serial number is listed as UU748574.
This police officer is breathing like Darth Vader into this fucking mic, dude.
Would you recognize him if you saw him today?
Yes.
All right. Do you see him in the courtroom today?
Yes, I do.
Would you describe what he is wearing and where do you see his shoulder?
He is at the second defense table in front of me. He is wearing a black turtleneck, and he's got his hair pulled back in braids.
The record reflect that the officer identified the defendant.
Sure.
Officer Monheim, did you have any contact with the district attorney's office in terms of reporting that you would make these arrests?
Yes, I did.
And do you have any personal knowledge, yes or no, about how it was that the district attorney's office chose to resolve the case?
No, I do not.
Because I'm pretty sure that she's trying to get that point across because I'm pretty sure it got dismissed. I think there's a lot I have to follow this case. If I forget something, dude, I have to get refreshed a lot. But this got dismissed. All right, now Brian Steele's about to go up.
You don't remember this traffic stop on your own memory. Is that true?
I would say yes, that is true.
But your memory got dated with your report that you wrote. Is that okay to say that?
Yes.
Okay. And you're doing the best you can today to articulate accurate facts to the jury.
Yes.
And that burglary, for what you read, is 2 months before you run into Jeffrey Williams on September 9, 2013. Is that right? That is correct. When I say 2 months before, I may not be too date, but approximately July 10th of 2013 is about 2 months before September 9, 2013. Is that fair to say? That is fair to say. And you're not telling this jury in any way that you have any scintilla of evidence that Mr. Williams was involved in that burglary. Is that fair to say? I'll stand as form even first. Is it true that you do not?
Did you make another video outside of Walmart right now? I played God/Jesus in your last one. Yeah, because you was praying, and so I took the part of Jesus/God. But yeah, did you make another video while you were sitting at Walmart? Let me go check her channel. Let me go check. Brandon just gonna keep running amok today. I see it's gonna be one of them days. She gonna be on the stoop. Yeah, I said God, he stopped you from doing the live, but he said do an upload. It's fine. Just don't go live. Do an upload. Get all you say all you need to in an upload.
Have any information Mr. Williams was involved in any burglary of Phillips' home? Is that true?
Mr. Corn.
I'll let answer. How old objection? Yes.
Further question, one more time? Sure. You don't have any information at all that Mr. Williams is involved in the burglary of Mr. Phillips or Mr. Phillips' home. Is that true? That is true.
Oh, and then my advice was, man, just like you gotta go, just go and cuss the bitch out. Like you can't be doing there is no bougie way of roasting a bitch. You just got to go and be mean. Don't say suck your dick though, because you don't have a dick. I don't know what's up with y'all women from up there, New York and shit. Y'all don't have penises. No, don't say that. Say eat your pussy or something. Let's say suck your pussy. Say that. Don't say suck your dick. No. But yeah, just cuss a bitch out. It ain't got to be a long live. The live could be like 7 minutes. I got a couple lives where I just played a song, said fuck you bitch, fuck you bitch, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. It ended it with a song. The whole live like 6 minutes long. I hadn't done it before. Just got cuss him. Just said fuck you bitch.
So now we're 2 months later. It's approximately 8. I think you said 8. Hold on a second. 8:30 in the morning. Is that fair to say? Okay, that's not the Cleveland Avenue. You know where Cleveland Avenue area is? I do know.
Ain't no blessings gonna be blocked because you said fuck you bitch. Because if that's the case, how come they blessings ain't being blocked? They being evil. They blessings ain't being blocked, so why would hers be blocked? See, you got to stop it with this chicanery. Go cook some chicken or something silly. Nobody want to hear that shit today. Go cook some chicken now.
Cleveland Avenue area, yes. And Midtown is not near, near is relative, but it's not the Cleveland Avenue area. Is that fair to say? That is fair to say. Okay. He didn't flee from you or anything. You blew light and you pulled over and you approached the car. That's true. Okay. And Mr. Williams was totally professional and cooperative with you. Is that fair to say? He was cooperative. And he gave his name, date of birth, so he doesn't have a driver's license, right? Yes. And you confirm that? Yes. And then you felt duty bound to arrest him because he's driving without a driver's license. Is that fair to say? Yep.
The clown tried to trigger me with the Mookie jam. I'm like, this nigga. Boy, stop. I couldn't do that but laugh because I'm like, well, first of all, it's not true. I'm like, you got to prove this shit. But then when I seen he had 24 views, I'm like, no need to even, like, this is hilarious. I'm not mad at all. But it just chalk it up is part of the job. Y'all ain't heard me talk about that nigga. Not gonna. No need. But I see I had no idea this was going on until the clown made fun of it. Said, I be out the loop. Why I stop fucking with you? I don't care what you got going on. Good luck to you. Good riddance. Good luck. I'm good. Do me. See, they actually be fans. That's why I understand it now. That's why they can't just walk away because they was actually fans. So their life revolved around us at one point in some way, form, or fashion. And they don't know what to do because they don't have it anymore. So they keep watching, but they watch to hate instead of to watch to enjoy and cheer us on like they once did. Crazy. They still watch though. I could never. I'm just cut different.
That's fair to say. Okay. And again, he's cooperating with you.
Objection, ask and answer.
That's the same question. At this point, he's cooperating.
Objection, ask and answer.
That's the same question. What's going on? For running a computer check, comes up stolen from the serial number. Is that how it works? Yes. Okay. And you found the item, though, underneath the passenger seat on the floorboard. Is that right? I'm going to teach you about handling weapons. Please point the muzzle always down, no matter if it's unloaded, okay? I know it's unloaded, but that's going to make everybody nervous, okay?
There goes Silly's talking about me eating her fufu again. Now she won't eat books to watch. This is getting tricky. Joe, don't have your husband coming after me, man.
He's laughing in the background. Wait, hold on. Did he point it over at Huey?
Yeah, Mr. Currency, you're pointing at I apologize. How long was that gun underneath that passenger seat floorboard?
Objection, speculation, no foundation.
That's the same question. You know how long that gun was under the passenger seat floorboard? I've got no idea how long it was right there. And then tell the ladies and gentlemen jury if Mr. Williams owned that car.
Objection, as to speculation.
Why don't you rephrase it? I'll sustain as a form. You can rephrase it.
Objection, as to foundation. There's no foundation.
That's the same question, Mr. C. Why don't you just ask him if he knows who owned the vehicle? The owner of the car was.
And I think again on the basis of foundation because stating secure.
Let me help you all out. Officer Manheim, do you know who owned the vehicle that Mr. Williams was driving in? Yes, I got that information from when I went on vehicle site information.
And Your Honor, the reason that I have the objection is that though he did Ryan and knows that his tag came up, he does not know who owned the vehicle. There's been no testimony about personal knowledge.
He asked that question, so that question's relevant to his inquiry.
Yeah, he shut down the prosecutor right there because he's trying to get the point across that it wasn't Pug's car, which the possibility that it wasn't his gun either in the passenger side because he was alone in the car. It's like him driving a car and there's a gun in the passenger and the deceased. So
the vehicle's not stolen, right? The vehicle's not stolen. Are there any fingerprints of Mr. Williams on that firearm? On 12B? The firearm itself? Yes, sir. No, there was no firearms. There was no fingerprints from the firearm. And you have no evidence whatsoever that Mr. Williams ever touched that firearm. Is that fair to say? That is fair to say. You have no evidence that Mr. Williams even knew that that firearm was in that car. Is that fair to say?
Objection, Your Honor. That would call for
speculation. No sustained questions. I'm moving on to the 7 pills of Xanax. Is that fair to say, or they look like Xanax? Yes, but not in a container. Is that right? When I say container, that's a bad word. Not in a prescription pill bottle like they're supposed to be. Is that true? That's true. Okay, and you said in the cup hole, right? Yes. Do you remember writing a draft report in this case before the final report? Yes, I do. And do you remember in the draft report saying that the blue pills were in the center console area? Do you remember that? That is true. Nothing about plain view or in the cup holder. A cup holder in the center console. Okay, but you didn't say that in the draft report. No, I did not say that. Okay. I asked and you tried the ability to record, and you did record this event incident with Mr. Williams. Is that fair to say? That is fair to say. And this is on, when I say recording, we're talking about video as well as audio recording, right? That is correct. And I asked to bring to court.
Yeah, I remember this footage suddenly disappeared on his body cam. So they only had the video of the car he was facing Thug's car like this. His body cam like disappeared, I'm pretty sure. Because Elena got hacked at the same time.
And you tried to find it, right? Yes. And other people tried to find it. If you don't know, that's fine. I don't know how hard they tried, but other people did look for it, yes. And he came back that there is no audio or video that I can show the jury, right? That is true. It is awesome. Obviously, the Lancaster Department or the DA's office or somebody there, right?
Your Honor, object to that latter part.
I'll sustain this to them. Is that true? Yes. You know Mr. Williams to be a well-known musical artist, is that fair? At the time of the traffic stop, no, I did not. No, I'm saying you know that now. Oh, yes, I do.
That's relevance.
That's the same question.
My OBS just crashed. Holy shit, I thought I lost 2 hours of footage, but I didn't somehow. I got so lucky, dude.
Were you aware that this case was resolved in court? I sustain the objection, Mr. Steele. I have a certified copy of the list still. It's still not in the correct format. I'm still going to sustain the objection. I will show you where I'm marked as Mr. Williams number 1.
Your Honor,
it's a certified copy, Mr. Steele. Yes, sir. Please stop. Okay. I'm going to sustain the objection.
I think he was trying to get the point across that this case was dismissed, but they wouldn't let him for some reason.
Are you saying to the jury that you have personal knowledge about who actually owned that car?
No, I do not.
Okay, then what is it that you're actually testifying about?
I am testifying to that is the person's whose name was on the legal documents that purchased the vehicle.
Yes or no? Did Mr. Williams indicate that he knew the gun was in the car without saying what was said?
No.
Are you certain?
What's the basis for the objection?
What do you mean, what's the basis for the objection? The man answered the question and said no. Are you certain? Yes. She mad that he won't say Mr. Williams indicated it was his gun. He ain't know about it. She mad.
That's what he said.
I was just saying this. I was just saying that.
She'd be trying to get the answers out that she wants, but That is not proper at all.
Amongst each other, or having other people, in particular third parties, reach out to you and potentially start to talk with you about that. Remember, especially that is not an acceptable situation for you to be involved in. And remember, if anybody tries to talk with you about it, friends, family, or otherwise, I need to know about it. I particularly need to know if any third parties try and reach out to you via email, Instagram, or any other social media sites or somebody or third parties. I know you're not on social media, and I know you're not violating the court's admonition about posting, tweeting, otherwise talking about this case. But if anybody tries to reach out to you in any way,
so he's doing that because their fucking faces got leaked. He doesn't want. I don't think they know yet either, which is another kind of a weird issue. But I can't find this part, but I found this tweet right here of what happened today with the jurors leaked. Yeah.
So apparently, this YouTube, it ain't on YouTube. See, I think it's still on Seti Nash's channel, the actual leak part, but if not, it's in that guy's video that I shared on my community wall.
Okay, whatever. So,
but no, the jury still doesn't know their faces were leaked out.
Peter says about this.
The state has been made aware that this particular post has been shared a number of times, and it is of concern for the state, for the integrity of this case, that
I understand that. I answer you, please, but there's a trade-off to that. If you then kind of make it an issue, then I think that you draw attention that may not necessarily need to. If somebody reacts because of that attention, then I'll go ahead and deal with it.
Oh, so he's saying since they weren't contacted yet, or someone alerts the jury that their faces were leaked, then that's when it becomes an issue. But now it's not an issue yet. It's kind of crazy. They don't even know, apparently. This jury doesn't even know that 4 of their faces got leaked.
It's very possible that any of these jurors could have had contact from family members who saw that post, from anyone who may have texted them, inadvertently texted them about this image, and that may impair on their ability to be fair.
I'm just not going to weird them out. And that's the last I'll say about it at this point.
I'm not going to weird them out. You don't want to scare them folk. But I think you should let them know, though, dude.
Texted them about this image, and that may impair on their ability to be fair.
I'm just not going to weird them out. And that's the last I'll say about it at this point. Okay?
Thank you.
He's not going to wear them out. Apparently this is normal too, by the way. Judges don't want to freak out the jury. I'd say majority of people would be uncomfortable with that if they're on a jury and the judge hid this from them. But apparently that's normal. Shout out Megan Cuniff for these tweets right here. She's fire on Twitter, so go follow her. That's pretty much it for today. Officer that arrested in 2013, Shannon Stillwell's weed charge. A few overt acts that they discussed that weren't too crazy, in my opinion. I mean, comment down below what you guys think. If you're new to my channel, subscribe to my Twitter, Instagram. Look.
That was it. Caught up to day 4. Nothing but a whole bunch of arguing. The objections are the spicy part of it. But yeah, the judge said he don't want to weird them out, so they don't know. I'm sure over the weekend, it had to have gotten out to somebody. Unless they just in the hotel playing PlayStation. You got any bitches you want to cuss out, Shawty?
No. I'm not.
Raina, you got any bitches you want to cuss out?
Maybe later.
Later.
It's still early.
Yeah. I don't be having no energy for these people. I'm not in the mood to be petty. Fuck them. I said they ain't stopped nothing. That's why I'm not bothered. Not a thing. Wheels keep on rolling. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully Truth is done throwing her tantrum and she'll go back live today. Cause we got business. We got it. Truth. We gotta stand on business. And she disappeared too, cause me and Tony were supposed to go live the other day, and I really said I wasn't going live till she freed Tony, but I think she putting her foot down. Free Tony, y'all. She trying to take Tony's voice. Tony needs a voice. And it's up to us to get Tony his voice back.
I agree.
I stand with Tony. You know what? Let me be a dick. And let me just be a dick here. You listeners, don't try to not answer the phone neither. I know you're listening. Let me see here. Ain't in my call now. It's been a minute. Let's see here. November 21st. I'm calling the landline, y'all. This the landline. Where Tony? This the landline. Why Tony didn't answer?
Because you called my phone. You didn't call his phone. This is mine.
I thought that was the landline. But we free Tony.
I don't have no fucking landline. What the fuck?
Free Tony. We want to hear from Tony.
Like I said, call Tony's phone.
I ain't got Tony's number. Free Tony.
What the fuck? Tony. This phone wants you. Huh? And hurry up on my phone. You can tell him to call you on your phone.
Well, we live, man. Cuss somebody out, man. Tell these folks what you want to say, man. We live. Get these folks.
I knew you were being mad.
Yes.
He's sweet.
You don't let me do it, y'all. Man, another one.
See, I just told the people that I was trying. This is the Free Tony campaign. That's why she been.
Yeah, you got me in the doghouse. Won't let me do this.
She'll be all right. Christmas coming up. She'll
Trey,
be.
don't be trying to cause problems in my relationship.
You Tony got a voice. I will not stand by and let you take his voice. I fight for the voice.
I am not doing that.
He got something to say.
He has to behave, Trey.
He ain't behaving.
He done been around you and D2 long enough. Y'all influence him.
We just talking.
Just talking my age.
He's just talking. We just talking about what we say.
I walk in the kitchen, see you live and you calling me, see, I knew you were gonna try some shit.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yes, it's Free Tony. You stopped our
Free
show.
Tony, my ass. Tony is free.
You stopped our
Tony
show.
can do the hell he wanted to.
Well, why he in the doghouse for what he said did?
Who said he was in the doghouse? I didn't say he was in the doghouse.
He just said it. Yes, he ain't lying on you.
Tony, you're not in the doghouse, Tony. Getting there like what you want?
See, she holding out the coochie. She won't even let him cash in the coochie coupons. She done gave him the coupons and now he cannot redeem them.
He lying, Trey. He lying. Don't believe it. You see I ain't go live last night. Now, you see I ain't even go live last night. See? I ain't go live. Did I go live at all yesterday?
No, you throwing attention. You was throwing attention.
And what you doing on live this early in the morning for? What's going on with you?
I went to sleep early last night. And football started at 12. Roll Tide. Roll
motherfucking Tide.
I hate Florida State and Michigan.
That's what you need to talk to him about. How about talk about the guy? Because you a hater. You a hater. He don't want to talk about it, Trey. He don't want to talk about it.
We can't blame the refs for that one. That was just good old running.
Yeah, exactly. It was a good game, though. It really was a good game.
Georgia gonna drop to number 4. They need to or 3, maybe 2. But shit, Alabama need to slide up in there. They need to slide clean on up in there. Texas is ranked. That's the only team.
He mad because he rolled. He mad because he rolled with the losing team.
He was going with Georgia. He don't like Georgia.
Listen, he is War Eagle all day long. But he for anybody that's playing Alabama.
Everybody say he just a hater by default.
Yeah, he's just a hater by default. Yeah, pretty much.
Auburn got a good quarterback coming in this year from the portal.
You heard him, man?
They just signed somebody. Yeah, Auburn just signed a dude from the portal that's good. Quarterback.
I know we were good. Both been got that ass, Alabama ass, Georgia ass.
Nah. If it was supposed to, you would've. Ain't nobody beat Georgia in 3 years except for Bama. That's the only team they ever did. They ain't losing to Georgia in the SEC championship game. Y'all knew this. They just don't lose to them in the championship game. Maybe in the national championship game, but the SEC jet, nope. 9 of them.
What bowl Auburn gonna play in? The Frito Bowl?
The shit bowl. They're gonna play. They're playing in the toilet bowl.
They're playing in the sunken bowl.
I don't think they had 6 wins. If they ain't had 6 wins, they ain't playing in no bowl. The toilet bowl.
That motherfucker be mad as hell, Trey. You ought to see it. I'm gonna start recording his ass. He was mad as hell.
He ain't had a good season since Cam Newton was there.
Ah, shit. Look at Cam Newton now. Cam Newton is a... I never liked Cam Newton.
Cam is a successful podcaster now.
He is a weirdo.
No, he just dressed weird, but no, dude is funny. He charismatic. He's built for like television and shit like that. That's why his podcast is so popular.
Why are you calling me and you online?
Well, because I wanted Tony to say some things.
So you know there's gonna be another mistrial, right? You know it's gonna be another mistrial. I
think so. The judges, he should have been called it though. As soon as the cameras got on the jurors, he should have mistrialed it.
I'm trying. They tried a little bit too hard and it's not working.
Now, there's no way to verify if that's the real nigga name, but somebody was like, in the process of first and last name, said, I know him. I ain't know he was on the jury. You know him? Give him 250,000 and fuck up the jury. Swing the votes. That's how it happened. That quick. And it was Law and Crime that did it, so it's shocking because that's a major network. Are they in cahoots with Young Thug? Did the record labels pay them off? Dun, dun, dun. It's conspiracy everywhere.
Everywhere. As long as there's money, there's going to be conspiracy, okay?
All right, we're going to finish our review from the other day. Or you going to let them folks run you off the block like that? There's word on the street. Raina said they took your nuts, G. That's what Raina said in her last upload.
Raina said they took my nuts.
Yeah. They ran.
First of all, you not going to lie, Raina. You know what? Listen, I have to, because I have such big nuts, I have to digress. I really do. Listen, I am fighting demons, Trey. I really am. I'm trying to explain this to you.
Don't fight them. Let them take over. You'll feel better.
I am praying and meditating and things of that nature. I can't come out here and be this demon. I just can't. So, you know, that being I got crazy. You know, every now and again.
So we're not going to finish that review? We wasn't even doing that mean.
Who?
The review, we was doing the
No, we wasn't. No, we wasn't. We was not. But the thing about chaos is when they can make chaos out of anything. You know what I'm saying? And no, so this is the thing. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't, I don't wanna comfort you, man. I don't want to comfort that lady. And I felt in the moment. Actually, when I ended that live, I intended to come back, but I just couldn't because I would have probably spazzed out. That's the mood I was in. That's pretty much why I took the day yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to do it. I know when I do it though and get it out of my chest, I'm probably gonna regret it the next day. But so I just don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
What if you don't regret it the next day? What if you feel good?
Oh, I will.
I
will. Because see, the thing about me, I know me, and this is the thing. Like when I come for a person,
that was truth before 50.
I feel like it's fucking with me, and I never fucked with that person. It's sort of kind of no holds barred. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you wanted this, you asked for it, you won't leave me the fuck alone. And see, now I don't give a fuck.
But that was true before 50 though. See, you 50 now. Shit be different. You enjoy it.
I would not be 50 on my birthday. I will be 49.
Girl, quit playing.
Respect my gangster. Respect my gangster and respect the fact that I ain't in my 50 days.
Let it go.
Let
it go, mama.
You send in your 40s. Let me have mine, please, and thank you.
I'm a lot closer to 40 than you is 40. Just you ain't girl embrace 50.
I'm going to embrace 50 when I hit it, but I'm not there yet.
She wanna hold
I
on to them days. Yeah, number 365
You are the one that has an issue with old people, not me. I want to get old. I want to be 80, 90 years old. I don't have an issue with it.
I would be 50 then.
But it's not here yet, okay?
Go on lie and tell people you 50. You a lie and tell people you 40.
Listen. You know what? I pray and hope that you still around when you hit 49.
Where I'm going?
I really want to be there when you hit 49, Trey.
Where I'm going? To the moon?
I don't know where you're going.
I'm going to.
I don't know where you're going. I'm just saying, I want to be there to rub it in your face when you get ready to hit 50, dude.
You'll be 60, so it won't even matter.
Long as I make it, I ain't mad. I'm telling you, I will not be upset.
I'm saying, let me see your AARP card.
Couple of aches and pains and shit. I feel 30, 40. I don't feel 50.
I will be asking to use your Sam Club discount.
I got a Sam Club discount right now, sir.
You get an extra one when you turn 60.
Excuse me?
You get an extra one when you turn 60.
But you know what? You know what I'm looking forward to, using my senior citizen discount. I'm really looking forward. Do you know how many discounts some people get?
You know what I'm saying? You might well lie and say you 50.
No. See, because people, let me tell you something, in my real life, honestly, don't even believe I'm 49. See, that's the thing. I won't be able to do it. But I'm looking forward to using my damn senior citizen discount. I don't care what you say out your mouth. AARP and all that shit. I want my discount.
Hey. So you gonna let them folk run you off the block like that?
No, I'll be live later. Well, you know what? What you mean with he's talking about the trial, baby? Who listen? Trey, I'll probably be live later on for real. Stop harassing me, sir. Why can't I take a day or two off?
Because I took like 3 off. It's been boring.
And see, that's the thing. When you was out, I was coming. So now you take it up.
They won't run you off the block.
In fact, you need to go live later on, too. You need to make up for all them days you was out.
Who we cussing out?
I don't give a damn because you spin the wheel. Shit. Now, how I'm trying to drain you when you just said you wasn't getting no coochie? See how you lie?
Said spin the wheel.
See how you lie? You're a liar.
I wouldn't even know who to put on the wheel.
Shit.
I don't even know who to put on the wheel. It's so many culprits. Well, all right, y'all. We done caught up on the things. Truth says she probably ain't going live.
I'm probably gonna go live, Trey, for real now. Stop it.
Did you finish your fibrosity coverage?
Somebody want me to react. That's pretty boring, Trey. I can't call them. I gotta come up with another name, but they kind of boring.
But I do listen. Somebody wanted me to react to that video that I was putting into a while ago about their love story. You know, I never watched it. I never listened to it, so I may react to that. But that won't be today. If I come on today, I got something else I want to talk about.
The Figueroas.
The who?
Figueroas. Yeah, that's the whole track in LA.
I think that's what I'm gonna use. The fruit roll up.
I ain't say no damn fruit roll ups.
I think Goodwill is fruity.
I said Figueroas.
Figueroas? No. I think it's gonna be the fruit roll up. Respect my gangster trait.
She gonna cuss you out.
Guys. I'm not doing any more videos. Just Rhino.
Guys.
Rhino. Stop it, Rhino.
Guys. Hello.
Rhino just lying. She lying.
Yeah, Rhino gonna be live as soon as I end this.
She just playing.
As soon as I end this one, she gonna say, suck my dick. Yeah, stop saying suck my dick, G. You sound like a tranny. I'm just
so how you get up acting up on the Sunday?
It's almost football time, and I had to do my live. It's been sitting there since Wednesday, I think.
Yesterday was good. Yesterday was a good day for the football, I must say.
When the hell are they getting
the college ball?
They probably, I was about to say when the fuck they doing the rankings, but they probably gonna do a whole little show at 6 o'clock. I'm ready to see who to see who making it to the playoffs.
Yeah.
They probably gonna do a whole show. Because normally the shit be out before 1 o'clock.
You know, I already started.
Oh shit, they already did it. Michigan, Washington, Texas, and Alabama reached the college football playoff. Fuck, Georgia missed it. Oh, oh, it hurt to lose at the wrong time.
Michigan gonna win all of it.
Michigan, Michigan don't ever get past the first round in this shit. They always making it lose.
Ever.
Alabama is gonna end up beating Washington, or you know what? Alabama and Texas is a great rematch for the championship if it's set up like that, because that's the only team that's beat them. It's Texas.
You mean Texas
No, Texas is in it, but Texas is the only team to beat Alabama, so I think they probably put them in the bracket to set them up for a rematch for the championship. Michigan is just gonna lose. Like unless Michigan play Washington, they're not gonna win. You gotta fit. Texas got some big boys up front. Alabama got some big boys up front. Washington got them little Pac-12 people. They ain't got no bodies. Michigan never stacks up well against an SEC or a Texas team like that. They never do. Oh shit!
I know one person I know one team that's sitting on their ass right now.
I did not expect. So fuck, Florida State got leapfrog because they didn't have their quarterback.
They made Alabama look like shit.
They made Alabama look like a motherfucker thing, because Alabama sitting on the side.
Alabama look like shit. Throwing up that hope and crap.
And they ain't coming back.
They made Alabama look like God.
No, they didn't.
It was answer.
They made them people look like shit.
It was
come on, you need to stop living in love, man. I told you.
You need to stop living in love.
They'll be back and play in the Frito Bowl.
Alabama fans got them ass over tight and roll banging.
And when we won, they released it out.
Frito Bowl.
Talking about. The fact is, we won. We won the game. Okay. I ain't gonna argue with this man. I've been arguing with the man. His brother cut his ass out yesterday.
Michigan is the #1 team, though. They jumped to #1. Well, now they were 2, so that. Damn, I forgot Florida State. Right, yep. Alabama #4. Alabama jumped up 4 spots, but damn, Florida State won and fell out the ranking. It's because they were on their third string quarterback.
It will say E-Brook, say something, E-Brook, say something.
Y'all be Michigan #1, Texas Longhorn #2. I don't even know why Alabama's not getting
because Alabama is in there because they beat the #1 team in the nation. Now Alabama lost in week 2, and they was 8. The only team that beat them was Texas. Texas turned out to be pretty good, so you can't really penalize them for that loss because Texas was what they appeared to be. But that shit happened 10 weeks ago.
Right.
Can't hold it and penalize them for that. They lost at the right time, early. See what happened to Georgia? I don't know.
What, by 6?
I don't think they won. If they won 60, they going to a bowl game. But I think they was like a 5-win team.
6-6, guys. Who the fuck you talking about?
Y'all was 66?
That's not good.
I think y'all was 5-7, Tony. Are you trying to make y'all break even?
Troy, listen, she would not listen. She's got a problem. He won't admit that Auburn is trash. I don't understand this.
He knows this. They ain't won since Cam Newton was there. He know. And before that, it was Bo Jackson. However they good.
No, Bo Jackson.
They don't have a rich football history.
That's all right. You all right? You all right.
They don't have a rich football history.
Well, he ain't there. He's out.
They starting to be all right in basketball. Hell, it's about to get worse for teams like Auburn. Texas and them got to play. Texas is moving to the SEC, so niggas got to face them regularly. Who else? Is Texas and somebody else moved to the USC? I mean, to the SEC. Who the fuck just moved this? Texas and Oklahoma. They already in it. They're gonna be in it starting next year. They left. Yeah, Oklahoma and Texas are now in the SEC starting next year.
Okay.
So this shit is gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Competition. If they ain't the best today, it's gonna fuck around and be an all SEC championship one day. I thought Georgia was still gonna stick around though, just because they 3 years undefeated.
They tried. They gave a good run.
3 years undefeated should afford them a spot in the national championship, especially losing in the championship game against a team that typically dominates there. Damn, I don't even want to know what spot they in. They ain't make the first. They didn't make the first 4. I know Florida State got to be upset because they got jumped. They were undefeated, and then Alabama just jumped over 4 teams.
Alabama is that shit. Alabama has been that shit for years. Come on. You gonna put that in straight with Alabama name count? You gonna do that? You want this? I've been trying to her. He like to get on the losing team. Oh God.
That's how it is in Bama. You either Auburn or you Bama. That's just how it is. But
Ebro, what you doing, Ebro?
She know Michigan ain't gonna do shit.
Don't be a heathen, can't handle the truth. Go watch your church online, girl. We need it, girl. Go watch your church.
Nothing.
She can't hear you because you on the.
Oh yeah. Well, tell her what I think.
She said she ain't doing nothing. She know Michigan is gonna lose, so she ain't even excited. She's like, we done seen this before.
Listen,
they done seen this before.
I don't really care. We're a Spartan family.
Oh, she said it's Michigan State all day. She don't fuck with Michigan. Well, you type "Go Blue" in the chat then. That's kind of confusing.
Because
see.
I don't know. I probably lie later. I don't know. And you know what? I will. I'll be lying later.
All right. We finna get up out of here.
You gonna go live tonight too?
If I find something to talk about.
I sent you some stuff. What did I send you?
I gotta
What
go
did I
through.
send you?
I gotta go through the messages. Use some of other stuff.
I
I
wanted to
gotta
talk
go
about the
through the damn
MoneyBoy
messages.
challenge.
You said what?
I gotta get into my real content because she just blowing up around here as far as real content. It really is. It's just a whole lot, but you know. Oh, let me give a disclaimer. I'm gonna tell y'all too when I go live tomorrow. I don't know how many of y'all know that Touch K did an interview with old Sonya. Y'all know who Sonya is, Pete. Y'all know Sonya is Ernesto's side chick. And Touch K did an interview with her on her Touch K online, and I got it. I'm not gonna play it or nothing like that, but we're gonna react to it. But oh girl, she's something else. She's something else, but
Get you some of that good old StreamYard background music.
Dark side chick.
Trey, ask Truth, did she watch the reaction?
But we're gonna react to the interview that she did with Tasha K. That's tomorrow though. I'm gonna come with something else later today.
E. Brooks said, "Did you see the reaction to it yesterday? Whatever that means."
Yeah, I did, E. Brooks. I did. I saw the reaction to it. We're gonna talk about that as well. Yeah. Shout out to E. Brooks. E. Brooks be on it. E. Brooks be on it. But yeah, I did, E. Brooks. Raina is a mess, girl. It's a mess. It's a whole mess. Sonya is a whole mess. I got a feeling that Sonya probably been a side chick for a lot of men throughout the years because she's a pro at it.
She knows her role and knows it well.
Yeah, she know what to do and say or whatever. But we're gonna talk about it tomorrow, y'all. So y'all be prepared for that. And the only reason why I'm not coming with it today is because I gotta listen to the last 30 minutes of it and take my notes. Because like I said, I can't play it. The Tasha Cat say she ain't playing with you, nigga. She said she gonna strike. If you bring her Tasha Cat online, shit on YouTube, she gonna strike. So I gotta take my notes.
There's ways around it, but whatever. We'll talk. I'm just saying, background music, speed it up a little bit, and not putting her name in the title.
I do know it's ways around it. I don't know that, but I don't know. I can speed it up.
The background music.
I just don't want to disrespect later. Now, like I say, this interview wasn't done on her YouTube channel. It was actually done on her website. So I ain't gonna disrespect the lady grind. You have to pay for that shit. And I paid it, but
yeah, you pay the bootlegger. Yeah, you pay the bootlegger. That's what we doing. Membership's gonna go up.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll be around later on for that.
Yeah, that's a members only live there. We finna listen to
you
this
think
shit.
It should be a members only?
If there was ever a reason to, because it's members only, you don't want to be out in the public there. It's hidden behind the paywall. That can actually protect you as well. Like it got put behind the paywall.
She even said that though. When she on her YouTube channel, when she was because she did a show before, she actually dropped it. And she was like, you can put it on members only, you can put it on this, you can put it on that. I got people that's gonna find it. I'm like, girl.
Yeah, they put her name in it, which is that's the main way people get caught is they put their name in the damn title.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. But either way, we're gonna talk about it. It was real interesting. And I can't wait to talk to y'all about it. So
we waiting for it. My Titans is on the come up. We could be 6 and 7 today. My Titans is on the come up. I just want to break even.
Yo, who on the come up?
My Titans. We were slow at first, but now we done won 5 games. We 2 games below 500. Today we could go 6 and 7. I'm here for it. Still got 10 games left.
Like that. I'm with my college ball. Tony is, but I'm not. I don't care nothing about it.
Got the Eagles over the 49ers. The Eagles just look unstoppable. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Before I go live, I'm going to go live later. I'll see y'all later.
All righty.
Shout out to the chat.
She said
Love
she
y'all.
ain't ran
All
off
right,
the
Trey.
block.
All right, Ebro.
Bye.
Bye.
Did you hear what I said, Trey?
About?
I said I wanted to discuss the MoneyBoy trade challenge, but we'll talk about that later.
Say this. Look at you. All right, y'all. We out. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipper. Get a lot of haystack gang in the sip. Niggas ain't real, nigga. You gotta feel me, nigga. Smile in my face behind my back, you tryna kill me, nigga. You say you got beef. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipper. Get a lot of haystack gang in the sip. Niggas ain't real, nigga. You gotta feel me, nigga. Smile in my face behind my back, you tryna kill me, nigga. You say you got beef, then what you wanna do? You screaming, fuck me, nah, nigga, fuck you. You ain't hard at me. Couple kick dough, couple robberies. Nigga get extorted, get aborted, he don't pay the fee. Posted in the north, got the 2 to 4 recipe. I be cooking chicken bit, not talking rotisserie. I got all my hater man, I know that they sick of me. Who the fuck he think he is, motherfucker MB3? I honestly pay him no attention. They up under me. Haters call me Visa cause I'm everywhere they wanna be. Ladies, man, catch me with more honeys than a bumblebee. Say she got a husband, but she always wanna suck a D. State gang, true sipper, who these niggas wanna be. I been getting money since a younger. I been pushing peace, stay strapped. Gotta watch your back when you're in the streets. Friends turn to foes, never know who your enemy. I was in Detroit, he ain't keep the same energy. West side down the slide, I don't think he feeling me. I was on some demon time, nigga talking about killing me. They no business, let's see all that shit that you gon' do to me. Come outside, why you scared? I thought that you been a G. We don't bluff, we pulling up, we different down in Tennessee. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. I got an old school bitch, call her Aretha. Shawty so fine, shawty she a keeper. Smoke that reefer, preferred by the quarter. I do this for my kids, my sons and my daughter. Get treated like a king. Hoes call me sire. One look like Lotto, the other look like Maya. My plug, he ain't playing, he only talking them numbers. I cop it, whip it and ship it. My money coming in bundles. Different flavors of kush, orange, grape, and apple. If a nigga trap me, it's gonna be a disaster. Dope money and bitches, pimp robbers and snitches. It's all in my hood. My homies say that I'm gifted, I really can't complain. Shit starting to change, a product of my environment. Tell me who can I blame? Neck like a glacier, bought my shawty a bracelet. Money go get her, that's why these niggas be hating. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipper. Get a lot of haystack gang in the sip.